Okay, well, can you believe it's Friday already? I can't. Hi! Sparks, Alicia! Jikoronpa themselves! Hey! Kirby, hi! Welcome in, everyone! Raphael, Chaotic, hi! Yeah, so, nothing bad's gonna happen today, right? Everyone's just gonna have some nice poetry time. Other Kirby, oh my god, and Zeph. Hey, hi everyone. How's it all going? Yeah, some poetry and some funny moments, and then everyone goes home and my Toshi's okay. My Toshi and Iki. Which now that, I guess, spoilers for chapter 1, even though it's chapter 2 now. Like, now that Daisuke's gone, I'm just like, oh man. Iki, replace his favorite there. Thank you, Sparks, for my little pin there. Pinning that down. Saturday we had a Tetra. Oh, the Tetra chord service. I was gonna say, like, wait, what? Radical, hey! Yeah, I know. Tetra chord is down. I am in the alternate Tetra chord, so kinda like not, whenever I'm like behind, I won't be there, so I won't get spoilers. Same with like all the other Discords that I'm in. I'm like, I'm kind of there, but until I'm caught up, I'm not fully trying to, go through everything, because I don't want to, see anything I don't want to see. Lainey, hi. There's an hey, I was invited, so I don't know the links or anything. Aside from just like Tetra chord again. Yeah, so we're gonna get, these are little extra things. There was a few fan servers. Oh, I just went to the first one that said like, hey, Dex, get into this one. And I'm like, oh, okay, sure. I'm very easy like that. Yeah, so last week we did Toshi and Diaz. We're just gonna do 2 again today, and then we'll continue on with chapter 2. So let me go ahead and stop the music. And is Monodam a house homie? I don't know, you should exclamation house homie, see if it is. And then let's see, oh, who did I have for? I keep forgetting, I keep pulling this up and I'm like, who did I guess? Right. I had Orphan killing Fuyuka. Huh. Fuyuka has been having a lot of screen time, so, possibility Fuyuka dies of some kind, maybe. We'll see. Alright, Asuka and Daisuke. I miss Daisuke already. Is there nothing good in here? Come on, it's a technology room. It should have some kind of video game system or something back there. Lady, hi! Dropping in, dropping out. Okay, bye! Ugh, fuck you. Well, you know what? I already passed 5 minutes. We're good. Nice to see you too, Asuka. What? I just got in here, you fool. What did I even do to you? Ah, shit, damn it. I'm not swearing at you. I'm just, like, annoyed and shit. It's nothing to do with you. It's Asuka. It's Asuka! Annoyed about what exactly? Ugh, whatever. Why do you want to know? It's not like we're friends, asshole. Oh, they had a... Fredo, it's like, let's start stream! Immediately, fuck you! Yeah, for everyone, PG-13 stream as usual, as I do murder games. No, but when somebody suddenly insults you when you enter a room, you tend to want to know why. You're shiny hunting and that, oh, nice. Whatever, I like video games, okay? I want to see if there's anything I could play. Wait. Asuka and Toshi can play Baldur's Gate 3 together. I bet they would love that. Cause cause Toshi gets to be the hero, and I bet Asuka would like be a totally adorable support. Ugh, video games are useless and childish, and I thought your family was more proper than that. Seriously, how did they raise you? A child in a frog costume? Does Asuka like Frogger? I bet. What the hell? You know about my family? The Kishitaka family runs the same social circle as the Kuroyanagi family. Don't be so surprised. I know they do. Of course I know that. Your wealth is all the result of nepotism, though. Your parents are notorious for being stupid. I love you, Daisuke. What are you doing? Don't insult my parents like that. I bet the shitty assholes who raised you are 10 times as idiotic and freakish. Yeah, they are. Duh. Huh? The demons that raised me belong in hell. That's all I can say about that. Okay, dang. Daisuke came out the womb like fools, pointing to his parents. You're not even gonna try to defend them? Why should I? I despise them. I wouldn't care if they vanish off the face of the planet. Shit, I mean, I like my mom and dad. They're just overprotective. Better overprotective and caring than careless and strict. I mean, I guess. They did support my love of frogs, and they didn't get mad at me for running away. But still, they put me in that shitty private school, and I hate them for that. Daisuke came flying out the womb and drop-kicked the doctor in the face. Dang. I bet they would have pulled you out if you told them about it, I mean, maybe, but you didn't want to disappoint them? I'm already a huge disappointment to my parents already. You're lucky, you know that? I know I am. Be grateful that you have parents who support you. You're a fool for not realizing that sooner. I'm sorry. What are you apologizing to me for? It's not like I care. Not like I care to make this whole speech about you. how lucky you are that you have nice parents. Definitely don't care about that. Well, you obviously do care, considering you're talking to me about this. But I don't. You're the one who cares. You're the one who insulted me. I didn't insult you. I was insulting the wall in Dex's chat. Why are you insulting the wall? Because I can, damn it. Who's shit in your breakfast? You, apparently. Considering how furious you make me. Well, fuck you! I love this. I hope you perish. Ditto, same to you. So what video games do you like? What? I'm bored. I may as well talk to you. Whatever, I like role-playing games, fantasy ones. Yeah, I'm so glad I waited for this. This is great. My siblings play video games in their free time. They use their XP or whatever to raise their HP. EXP means experience point. It basically means the character grows wiser and stronger after the battle. HP stands for health points. Your character's health is a number, and when you hit an enemy, that number goes down. Raising your health means— oh my god, you can tell. Okay. Raising your health means you're generally more defensive against opponents. So I guess that's a build your siblings go for. I prefer more offensive. And special attacks that are available in the game. I like range. I didn't take you for a nerd. I'm not a nerd for liking these things. You're just out of touch. Surprising nobody. I like dexterity. Definitely not. That's I'm like, hey look, dex, I'm gonna keep raising that. And they're like, you don't need dex. I'm like, too bad. Excuse me if I prefer more practical applications of things than pushing buttons to change a screen. Aren't you a photographer? You press buttons to make a screen. It's not that different. Photography is leagues more professional than your pathetic gaming. There are games that photography is mechanic, you know, like Fatal Frame. What? How? Some games can have you change the 3D environment, pose the characters, place things, that kind of thing. Isn't it limited by the files contained in the game? I mean, kinda, I guess. But it's not like real photography is completely limitless. Most photographers don't have thousands of dollars to spend on travel, so they have to take pictures of what's around them. I see. Are there any games focused on psychology? Plenty! Oh yeah, there's games that'll give you an ending based on what you do, at least. Some of them are more limited, but a few really expand the limits of what games can achieve. Some games have different endings based on how you treat characters, or what characters live and die, or your character's traits. It's really interesting. I feel like Asuka's gonna be like, hey, do you wanna play Undertale? It does sound intriguing. Oh, not to mention, so many characters have their own backstories and trauma. I've read posts online before of people analyzing the psychology of their favorite characters, and it's always so... Oh, hell. You don't care about this shit. What am I even saying? Oh, fuck off. No, wait. I want you to continue. What? Why? Just continue, damn it. I'm listening. Don't stop. Oh, well, okay, whatever. Daisuke sat and listened to me rambling about games. I don't usually get to talk about my interest in games in school, so it was kind of nice, I guess. You fell from the light. Maybe he's not that bad of a guy if he wants to listen to my random shit. I sure hope he stays around real long. He's such a good guy, that Daisuke. Alright. This one probably hurts. Daisuke and Mayume. He's got a video essay about Corpse Party? No. Has Asuka played Danganronpa? I mean, clearly not. Wait, was Asuka helpful in the trial? I don't remember. Why is he standing there? Is he looking for something? He had better not be planning anything. He has already made a mess out of everything here. Are you looking for something, Daisuke? Aikawa, why are you so quiet? Were you trying to frighten me? I was not particularly trying to frighten you. Hard to believe, when half the people here make death threats or jokes every time they open their mouth. Fortunately for you, I am not one of those individuals. I will definitely not make any death threats to you. For sure, none. For now you aren't. Who knows what this place can manipulate us into doing. Hopefully we'll make this hurts. This hurts. Asuka did help? Okay, thank you. Hopefully we'll make it out before whatever hell that awaits us finally stops being merciful. I'd be left with enough trauma to fill a tub, but at least Kane might take inspiration from the ludicrous circumstances I found myself in. Oh, who's Kane? A younger sibling of mine. She sometimes has grim humor, much to my annoyance. Oh, I did not imagine you being an older brother. Yes, I have 2 younger sisters and 1 younger brother. Yeah, YouTube changed a lot of the UIs, so like, if your name is something other than your handle was, I kinda may have forgotten. I mean, some of you guys are close enough, or I'll recognize the profile pics. But yeah, it's strange. What are they all like? Oh, well, Kane is the bane of my existence. She loves to play pranks on me and tease me constantly. But despite her foolishness, she's actually incredibly talented and artistic. Her works never cease to astound me, even if it means she's always our parents' favorite. Oh no! And now he'll never be the favorite. The favorite? Is she somewhat of a golden child then? I have heard that term before in regards to family dynamics. I suppose you could describe it that way, yes. However, she also does whatever she can to push away that role. She defends me often when I'm unduly blamed for everything that goes wrong. I appreciate her, despite my complex thoughts on her most of the time. The 2 others are twins, Asami and Take. They have a rivalry similar to one Kane and I have. I remember when they were younger, Take was busy working on an extra credit school project, and Asami sabotaged it by drawing monsters all over it. But in the end, the monster doodles actually gave him more extra credits. The teacher always said he needed to lighten up and be a little more childish sometimes, after all. They all sound surprisingly wonderful, especially compared to you. Wow. Damn. Well, it's not like you're assigned a sibling-like personality once your parents decide to pop out another hellspawn. If I was judging how likely it is for you to have siblings, you'd be the oldest sister. Somewhat stern, though mature and caring underneath. I assume by your defenses of Mitama. Mature? Caring? Should I take those as compliments? Is caring not a compliment? Would you rather I bring up how many distasteful qualities you have? Reminds you of Watari? Oh. I would reciprocate and bring up every awful quality you have in return. I may take my comment on being caring back. It does not matter either way. I am an only child, though I have wondered what it would be like to have a younger sibling. This is not my first time being referred to as a big sister type. It was somewhat my shtick during high school. Be grateful to deal with several hellspawns. What? Why talk about your siblings like that? I never said I wasn't one of the hellspawns. Hell is much too good for you. Oh my god. If we saw this before the trial, I'd be like, oh, it was Mayume. Mayume was roasting Daisuke like for an hour straight. Obviously, she did the murder. Colette would likely even treat somebody like you with decency down there. At least you're honest, I suppose. But you're lucky your parents decided to have another child. Though I do care for them, it can truly be a pain. Actually, I would not know whether my biological parents had another child or not. Biological? So you're not with your biological parents? Yes, I am adopted. Though it was when I was barely forming memories. My father's the only parents I have ever known. I see. Does it ever bother you? Do you ever feel like you don't belong? I do not. My fathers are incredibly caring. They have not once made me feel out of place. Why is that? You know you're not part of the family. You know you're an outsider. Okay, Daisuke, chill, chill. Adopted, step, half sibling, it's all family. You can't possibly feel like you perfectly belong. Like you're actually cared about, like you're a person. Oh god. Daisuke, I have tried my best to tolerate you and to be fair to you, but my politeness is at its last straw. If you dare insult my family any further... Foreshadowing is alliterated. You really are pathetic sometimes. I should just murder you. You project so many of your own feelings onto others, and then insist on being cruel for made-up reasons. Maybe it's justified? No. Is that why you feel like you're an outsider in your own family, and are projecting onto me this time? Burned and red. God. Daisuke, I know full well others may despise me for being adopted. I have suffered others teasing me for having two fathers. I do not take it out on other people. I love my fathers, and they are my true family, even if we do not have something as flimsy and breakable as blood connection. Whether you feel isolated from your friends, your parents, or your siblings, it does not excuse any action of yours. It's not my fault, Aikawa. It's their fault that they... Whatever happened is a reason, not an excuse. I don't need to talk to somebody with worthless opinions. How cruel of you to not want to talk to yourself. God damn, Amy. Though, maybe some humbleness shall do you a favor, Why are you so hostile towards me? What did I ever do to you personally aside the last 5 minutes? If it was Hanasaki, Udazumi, or maybe perhaps even Mitama, I'd understand, but... If we were not hostile, would it not be dishonest, deceitful, manipulative? Whatever the word that comes to mind. I respect your want for honest people, those who will not try to use you. I want nothing to do with you. It's as simple as that. If anything, I have shown much more decency than you deserve already. God, okay. How? God, I'd be crying in my room. They would never, like, they'd be like, hey, we should come out, we're having a meeting. I'm like, oh, fuck no. I'm just gonna cry for 3 days and die of, like, those old-timey, like, Victorian diseases. Like, oh no, laid in my pillow for too long. Goodbye. How? You've all pinpointed me as a traitor's piece of trash already. What have you done for me that wasn't up? Despite everyone arguing against it, I told you what all of them suspected you of. I don't hate you for whatever traitorous actions they have theorized about, Daisuke, despite what you may believe. I hate you because of your cruelty towards others. I hate you because you blame others for your own wrongdoings. I hate you because as of right now, you only place every single self-hating thought into others. Not all of us are fools. Take a look in the mirror, and perhaps you may be trusted more. It is wrong for the others to not give you a chance at all, but I understand where they're coming from. That stupid psychoanalyzing again. It is not psychoanalyzing. I have met your kind before. The kind that lures people into cruel, thoughtless behaviors by taking advantage of their own lack of self-esteem. Your kind turned my best friend into a horrible person like you. A person that... Oh. So when she killed him, it was kind of seeing it as him, but also seeing it as whoever she says changed her best friend. I have said too much. I apologize for that. If anything, I truly hope you may keep all that I have said in mind. Have a good day. Aikawa. I walked away from Daisuke. I knew he would not understand my words, but I tried anyway. Because people like him turned Tsukiko into what she became. Because people like Daisuke only hurt others. They only make others' lives worse. I know that all too well. Even if he has his reasons, I cannot possibly forgive him. I cannot let him continue to hurt others. This is a promise to myself. Alright, off to go murder him. Bye! Dang. Okay, so like, she had it out. Yeah, she had it out for him. But I get it. She was seeing her best friend and what happened to her best friend. And she saw him as that enemy, not particularly as himself enemy, but she saw, like, you know, how rude he was and how prickly he is. But yeah, no. In the end, it was just an excuse. You love Mayume, you miss her. I'll miss her more later. Just because I miss Daisuke. Projecting? Yeah, she's also just projecting. Like, it's a lot of projecting between those two. And they don't even notice it. Alright. Wait, on page 2? Oh no, here I am. I was looking at that, I'm like, what? I saved here for some reason. Oh, right, we can hang out with others. Yeah, I did the Dia interaction last stream. And I'm just gonna do 2 interactions per stream for the chapter. That way we start each chapter off that way. Plus it's a cool, you know, like, little buffer for people to come into the stream. Alright. I love Iki. Do I want to keep hanging with Iki or should I check out somebody else? I do love Toshi a lot too. Must have forgotten. Oh god, I forgot what Dia said to Toshi already. I haven't hung out with Chiyuki in a bit, right? I think I'm gonna hang out with her. Yeah, let's hang out with Chiyuki. Yes. If you wish to spend time with me, then to say yes, of course. Alright, Chiyuki spent some time trying to get me to sing. Her attempts were unsuccessful. I think Chiyuki and I have gotten a little closer today. Hello, Hikari. I believe I have somewhat of an answer to the question you asked in our prior meeting, and I forgot already because that was a bit ago. You've been thinking about her character lately? I need her to survive at least one more chapter. I really like her, and I'm really scared for her right now. Huh? Somewhat. Well, to truly answer it, I would have to focus on aspects of the past that, well... never mind. My positive radiance allowed me to have an answer, even with the complications. Huh? Positive radiance? As a moth, I am a seeker of the light. It guides me every day, so I shine no matter what the circumstance. I have to ask you a question before I answer yours, though. Oh, I'm open to answering anything. Yes, let's learn about Hikari. Let's do it. You've dealt with me for this long. You say that sentence as if I do not enjoy my time with you. Oh, it's nothing like that. It's just, well, I make a lot of assumptions and tend to overthink a lot. And yeah, I am overall not very good at conversation. Shine through with positivity, Hikari. Positivity? Repeat after me. I am not a burden. Huh? Repeat it with the loudest voice you have. I am not a burden? I am a good person. I am a good person. Now answer this question. What do you feel right now? Now answer this... Oh. Hikari. I feel very loud. There you go, Hikari. You have answered my question for me. This is so cute. Huh? What do you mean? Josh, hey, welcome in. Whenever any doubt or fear enters my mind, I simply shout to myself and instantly push them away. I reaffirm these words of positivity no matter what. The habit had become so instinctual for me that I did not realize that it was my strategy for combating fear initially. Hearing her speak like this as compared to the last one is whiplash, right? I'm like, hey, Shuki, remember what you said during 5 minutes ago now? When you're sad again, please just yell everything loudly. Please. Wow. You're so amazing, Chiyuki, to be able to do that so easily. We all are we not? No matter who you are, you have an inner voice that you may call out to your truest strengths. Repeat and repeat and repeat. Soon you shall be a source of light for all those around you. Shuki is always happy. Oh no, wait, now I'm scared. She's gonna get better, right? She's gonna go back to this again, right? No matter the pressure, the harsh words, the overwhelming emotions, a light can be within you. I see what Toshi meant now. Huh? What do you mean? A lot of what Toshi said about Shuki's group seems to be true, but what should I answer? She put so much effort and care into helping others. Oh yeah, don't look that I have auto answers on. It's obvious how much she wants to help everyone, no matter what. It's amazing. Toshi was right about that. A while ago, when we were still doing introductions, Toshi mentioned that your band really helped people. I'm glad that you and that, wasp of yours could do something so good. It's amazing. Now that you say it like that, I suppose it does sound quite silly. Ah, I didn't mean to insult you. No. It simply is really funny to hear another individual calling him the Wasp out loud. We had come up with those nicknames years ago, so it's much more natural to use them for me. Even before we wished to become an idol duo, we had these names. I suppose even the duo name of Soaring Blossoms is based on those. Oh, both wasps and moths like to drink nectar from flowers. So is that the origin of the blossoms part? What is this? What is this sprite, Chiyuki? Possibly? I do not believe we were very creative as children. We likely took the first idea we had and stuck with it. Oh, I think it's really nice. I have to know a lot about bugs as a gardener, so it's always a little fun to see somebody interested in them. How did you two come up with those nicknames anyway? More people would probably choose the more positive counterparts of those insects, like butterflies and bees, wouldn't they? Oh, now that you mention it, I suppose I am having a slight issue remembering. It's okay. Take your time. Memories can get a little jumbled, especially with somebody as busy as you. I suppose so. Hikari does not know cursed butterfly Wait, cursed butterfly facts? Like what? Sleep is supposed to strengthen memory and brain processes, is it not? I think so. I shall acquire some rest then. I have not gotten much sleep as of late, unfortunately. Have I been keeping you awake? Oh, no, not at all. It's common for me to get 4 or 5 hours of sleep most nights, I believe. It's a habit I've become accustomed to. Though the side effects still cause some... Chiyuki, same! I have a hard time getting, like, more hours of sleep. I talked to my doctor about it, too, and she's like, oh, well, you know, that's normal because you trained yourself like that as a child. And I'm like, but I want to sleep more. Oh, the butterfly effect? Oh. Not to worry, however. I shall relax when I'm able to. And then I shall hopefully be capable of recalling the tale of the wasp and the moth. Butterflies drink sweat and blood? What? Ew. What? Okay, hold on. That sounds like a beautiful art piece of, like, somebody's, like, corpse covered in butterflies. So if Chiyuki happens to pass, that would be a real, like, cool CG. Chiyuki, please get some rest, but wake up after. I shall, Hikari. Chiyuki skipped off, seeming as energetic even with my knowledge that she barely sleeps. And butterflies associated with death in some places? Oh, is that where Until Dawn gets that? You get, like, little butterfly totems? And you can, like, see deaths and stuff? Oh. Oh, that's cool. After I passed the time, I received a knock at my door. Fuyuka? I stretched, then went over and opened it. Iki! Ah, Hikari, hello! Oh, hey, do you need something? And life is strange. Oh. Butterflies are scary, what? Can you follow me? That's vague. Ah, my apologies. Perhaps I should have worded that better to avoid misinterpretation. I have a surprise for you and a few others. Would you mind following me so I can show you what I planned? Okay, on one hand, I really like Iki. Iki really rises to the top of my faves list. But, it's a death game. Why not say, hey, I have a surprise for you. Please come follow me and only me into somewhere you don't know. I would not. It's stupid to listen to someone for such a vague request, right? And saying they've already gathered other people could be a lie to make me feel safer about following them. But sure, why not? Hikari. Hikari, what a dumb idea. Let's do it. But like he said, I've always been a fool. Oh, you will? Wonderful. Just follow me. It's not far to the art room. As Iki started heading off, making sure to close my door behind me, I followed them. We eventually arrived at the art room on the 2nd floor. To my surprise, Colette and Chiyuki were waiting for us. They were staring at a canvas full of drawings that looked like Mayume and him. Oh. Oh, we made a memorial? Hey, Petals! Did you get lured into the underworld too? I thought only you could lead mortals into your realm, Colette. Oh, but you saw their poem this morning, didn't you? You can't tell me the anguish and terror within didn't paralyze you. With my emotional state this morning, I must have struggled focusing on the poems. Right. Sorry, Minty. It's alright. Perhaps I may get to see another intriguing, horrific poem written by our dear Iki in the near future. Unfortunately, not everybody who I requested to come was able to make it, but I should still explain what I had planned. Huh? Who else was gonna come? I had also requested for Ryosuke and Tsubaki to come as well. Considering their friendships with Mayume, Tsubaki, I gotta stop forgetting Tsubaki's name. It's not a hard name or anything. I think I just called them Orphan for too long, that I'm like, what was their name again? However, both of them refused to. I've been trying to talk to him too, but he always tells me to stay away from him. As a demon, I get that a lot, but still. But then again, I don't entirely blame him. Mayume did use him. Is Ryusuke doing okay? Most likely not. Most likely is doing 0% okay. Like, let me despair check for Ryusuke. %. Yep. Ryusuke's not at all doing great. Seems inaccurate. Use him? How so? I didn't particularly pay attention to their friendship. Ryo. He struggles with trusting people, you know? But he had an instant connection with Mayume. But she used Ryo, Tsubaki, and I for an alibi. She deliberately planned for an argument to interrupt our movie night. She was thinking about committing murder the entire time. And that broke him. It broke him enough for him to start carrying a weapon around. To use it if others didn't leave him alone. I wonder if anybody else ran into a confrontation with him since last night. I see. Oh my god! What good art! What good art! Iki sighed before turning it to the Oh god. What? Okay. Hear me out. If Iki is our lone survivor, Iki, or I guess Hikari, because the protagonist. If Iki and Hikara are survivors, and Iki has to paint everybody until like the canvas is filled with everybody else, it's gonna be so beautiful and sad at the same time. Anyhow, the reason I invited you three here was to mourn those who died. None of us had a proper goodbye to them. A long time ago, I had an old friend that I never got to mourn. Never having the time to mourn or accept the loss can lead a person to regrettable things. And I believe every person deserves a goodbye. So I want to give us this time to say goodbye. Both of them. And for us. Plus, this is from memory, right? We don't have photographs? Yeah, you can remember their faces so well. Oh. I would probably like a sad little MS Paint like, drawing. I'm like, oh my god. What did Mayume's hair look like again? I drew the two of them here to the best of my ability. I hope these may serve in their memory. That's all. This is a wonderful idea, Iki. I'm gracious that another individual values the livelihood of us the same way I do. I agree. It's really nice for you to do this for us, and for them. Thank you. I hope it assists us all in healing a bit. Oh my god. Iki, you're being very precious. I need you to not have any more screen time. I need you to get lost for like 2 days, okay? Please. To begin, let's discuss Mayume. Would you like to talk about her, Colette? I don't mind. It just might be a bit difficult. Do your best. I believe in you, Colette. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about Mayume. She did a terrible thing, you know? Even a queen of horror and tragedy like me doesn't understand it. But she didn't deserve such a painful end either. She suffered. I only hope her soul rests well. That's it, I guess. I don't want to say anything in case I get too upset about it. I can't forgive her for murder. I would forgive her. Huh? Her motive for such actions was regarding wishing to save the life of a loved one, to do whatever she could for their sake. I feel similar feelings quite often. My partner, the Wasp, and another dear friend of mine. I would risk my own health and peace for them if it meant their happiness and well-being. Though I cannot imagine committing such a horrible deed, I do understand why she did it. I understand how much inner pain and conflict she may have gone through. Huh. A unique perspective from a mortal, I see. Chiyuki, I don't know if the ones who caused his death... I don't know if the ones who caused his death deserve forgiveness. They're responsible for taking a life. Taking his life. And that includes me. How was your friendship with Daisuke, Hikari? I didn't get to know him properly, so I'd like to hear more about him. It just cries. You're all kind of right about him being rude and unpredictable. Damn. That's a little cold for a mortal you called a friend. No. I didn't mean it like something bad. He was still a little rude at times. I can't deny that. But he wanted to make up for it. When the motive videos were released, I checked on him that night. And he apologized to me. Apologized? Did you forgive him? I didn't. Oh, I'm so sorry, Hikari. That must have hurt. I agree. A soul being taken away before you're able to make amends with them is a tragic fate. No, it doesn't hurt. Because he understood. He wanted to give me time. And I want to give myself time to understand. I can never understand why someone would apologize to me. Why somebody would feel like something is their fault. It always feels like everything that goes wrong is my fault. He somehow challenged the mindset I always had. I wish I could thank him for that. I understand now. It usually takes a person a long time to realize that they've made these kinds of mistakes. It's amazing he can do that. I'm glad I get to understand him a little better now. I want to understand however I can, and give him a goodbye he deserves, even if we didn't know him long. That's the promise I've made to myself. Everyone deserves an honest goodbye. Yeah, right. Hey, Minty. Thanks for talking about how Mayume must have felt. I think I know how I want to say goodbye to her. Colette stood in front of Iki's drawings. She closed her eye, put her hands together, and spoke. You did something you can't take back, Mayume. Part of me doesn't want to talk about you because of that. But before that, you were a fun mortal. I was delighted by your foreboding wordplay, your magnificent tales of romance and woe and more. We weren't friends for long, but I choose to remember you that way. May your soul rest in peace, Mayume. I'll make sure of that. Iki, Chiyuki, and I glanced at one another. Then we all stood next to Colette and did the same to her. And did that pop up on screen? Hold on. Notifications. Turn off. Sure there. Oh no, Windows patch was on. Okay, cool. And thank you for being a friend of a fool like me, Daisuke. I'll miss you. After all, we silently mourned them. We resumed talking about miscellaneous things. As the four of us talked amongst ourselves, whether it be about situation or some random topics, I felt comfortable. As comfortable as I could possibly be in a place like this, anyway. In the back of my mind, there was still fear and doubt. Yet, with some of the group so determined to keep everyone safe, I think I started to have a little faith again. Aww, Hikari's healing! Yay, good. Eventually, I returned to my room. It was late, so I immediately headed to bed without a second thought. For the first time in a while, I was able to fall asleep without my own thoughts screaming back at me. She Silencio Bruno'd her thoughts. Wow. You seem quite pleased with yourself tonight. You stopped bottling up your feelings and was able to mourn your corpse of a friend. I'm glad some of you are willing to help each other. The most I can do is supply you all with items, give a little information, or do small things to make you feel safer. Even through these dreams, there's not much I can safely say to you. But why would I want to help? Did you fall for that little showcase of sadness? I didn't. I was doubting that immediately. You really are gullible. I'm surprised you weren't the first victim, honestly. But you almost were. If you had actually met your end there, then I... Never mind. Wait, what? Dia, are you, like, betting on us to survive? Good night, Hikari. Sorry in advance for what's gonna happen soon. Oh no, I guess motive is coming. Okay, we'll be fine. We're fine. These dreams are trying to creep me out. Wait. Do we know she remembers the dreams? Huh. Okay. Why can't Dia project into our dreams? Question 1. She's actually having them again, and yeah, apparently so. Huh. I feel like I need... Where's my pen? Do I have a pen? I feel like I need to write this down. I don't have a pen. Darn it. Remember. I'll pick a pen up. I'll make a notebook later. As I tried to make sense of my dream, I became aware of the loud noises that had awoken me in the first place. A series of firm, almost rhythmic knocks. I better get up. I dragged myself out of bed. Part of me wanted to sink forever into the covers and never come out again. But I wouldn't show anyone that side of me. Dia Dreamer. I was like, what dreamer? This is Undertale. If Dia can project into our dreams, then only soon enough companies will find out and start projecting adverts into... I'm sure. I'm sure they're already thinking of ideas. Polano. I stared at the clock above my desk. Huh? It's 5 in the morning. Who would wake me up at 5 in the morning? Someone who wants to get murdered, apparently. Fuyuka, maybe? I wouldn't put it past her. She does seem like the type to wake early. She probably does morning exercises or training or something. I opened the door like I predicted. Fuyuka was standing there. This dream is brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. No. Finally. It takes you a long time to get up, doesn't it? I guess so. I'm nothing like you. I always feel tired. That's depression. Right. We'll need to improve on that then. For now, however, I require your assistance. Huh? You need help? My help? Yes. I require you help me search the new rooms, like all of us did last time. Killing him being a little one cat. The rooms were too busy yesterday to properly investigate, but I can at least confirm nobody took any items out. Early morning may be our only chance to search through each room in a thorough extent. I think I understand. I won't be too helpful considering how early it is, but I'll try my best. I need your best. Well, then need my best in 2 more hours. But I'll take responsibility for any mistakes you may make, understand? Do not worry. You're useless when you worry like that. Okay, I am seriously thinking Fuyuka's gonna die. Fuyuka is absolutely good. Oh god, wait, why are Okazaki in there? That was the budget on execution on Molten Glow. Understood. I didn't have it in me to respond or argue. Fatigue can do that to you. The two of us took the elevator up to the 2nd floor. We stepped into the main room. Hey, why me? Why did you want me to investigate with you out of everyone here? Iki's more experienced. Kazuki has an eye for detail. Mayon's far stronger. I don't understand. Wouldn't they be more helpful? I told you that you can depend on me. I meant it. You can't do anything on your own with any information you find. Your traits make any malevolent actions unlikely. Okay. Out of spite, I would just murder somebody. Like, what do you mean you think I can't murder? I bet you I can murder. I bet you I can murder anybody. I get tricked into murdering somebody. I'm like, oops, my bad. So, you'll bring any detail you find or information you gain to my attention, won't you? I have faith in you. You trust me like that? For somebody as self-assured as her to believe in me, it seems unreal. Yes, you can trust me in return. Alright, let's start searching these rooms then. Oh, is that a smile, Hikari? I'm so happy. Good. The room I'm most curious about is the storage room. Have you been in there yet? No, not yet. Alright. A fresh set of eyes will help. When we investigate, you will be the one pointing to what stands out. I, for one, may notice much more than the usual person might, such as the potential uses of a particular item for a murder. However, a typical person like yourself may have less ability in that regard. It allows me to hypothesize and predict what items may be used in a murder. For example, let's say a screwdriver. What comes to mind with that? A flathead screwdriver. I'd rather not theorize about potential murders, but if I have to, I guess somebody could use it to fix something? I'm not sure. They could use it to, like, take hinges off of something, I guess, or a door off of something. That's one possibility, yes. However, the tool can be used to do the exact opposite. You can force yourself into a locked room, or tamper with a light switch and lure your victim to touch exposed wires, or... I get it. Don't describe anything else, please. Sorry, I forgot that everyone's not enthused by these topics. Oh. Fake, if you want to talk murders, join my chat. Enthused? How could you possibly be happy with this? The deaths of our... Not our real situation, obviously. Don't be a foolish fool, you fool. I meant in fiction. I don't often like to talk about myself much, but I suppose this isn't the worst fact for you to know. As a child, I loved fictional mysteries, or more specifically, those which involve creative methods in murder. Oh my god, so everyone's loving killing game Fangans. That makes sense. I guess it was kind of dumb for me to assume you somehow felt sadistic about our suffering. Don't make such reckless assumptions again. Anyways, let's begin investigating. Remember, point out what stands out to you only. We can continue after you think you can't see anything else noteworthy. Alright, got it. Well, I mean, immediately, 100 pills here? Okay, God. Oh no, a crowbar? Yeah, everything. We burned this room down. This is clearly a murder room. The two of us walked across the hall and into the storage room. As Fuika said, I immediately tried to point out what stood out to me. Everything. Legitimately everything in this room. Is that poison? It could be poison. Alright, spears. There's some spears in a box near the front of the shelves. These look really sharp. Of course they are. They're spears. No, actually, not besides the ones that hit, Nagito. Oh, right. The average person doesn't see weapons like this very often. Right? What here can be used as a weapon? Like, what can't? Like, I guess an empty cardboard box of what is full. What if there's something in that box? And it's like, more weapons. What kind of life do you have back home? One you don't want to know about. If I told you anything about it, you'd freak out. You'd be unable to speak for days straight. I won't ask then. Anyways, the spears are sharp, but they're quite heavy. If anybody wanted to use one, they'd have to kill the victim here. They're also similar to the spear that hit Daisuke, like you said. It's possible one of the spears even hit him. Anything could be a weapon if you try hard enough? I mean, true. But these you don't have to try very hard now, do you? The air is a weapon. You're making some popcorn? One of those spears? Exactly. Never mind, let's move on. Top shelves! What first caught my attention as I stared at the higher shelves were balls of something with large red X's drawn on them. Are these balls of poison or something? Unfortunately, yes. They're not very subtle either. I'm not sure what type of chemical they are. We should lick it. And I wouldn't exactly like to test that. All I know is that they don't have a deadly effect on a person just by smelling them. As for temporary effects such as dizziness, I'm not sure yet. Oh, we smelled it? Okay. We smelled them? You smelled them? Yes. I couldn't risk tasting them, unfortunately, but I was at least able to confirm that much. You scare me. How so? You really don't have a sense of danger, do you? I do. It's just triggered by different things. Right. Besides that, I see some ropes and some tools. Way more tools than just a toolbox in the backstage area. I don't know what chemical they are, what bottoms up. But thankfully, no hammers. At least blunt force trauma is usually instant. The other weapons here are sharp. The victims will likely bleed out in a few minutes rather than die instantly. Maybe I should test the rope though. Does it have enough durability to crush somebody's neck and make them unable to breathe? We can just get rid of the rope. Oh my god, okay. This is also 5 a.m. in the morning too, right? Imagine like getting dragged out of bed at 5 a.m. like, hey, Hikari, you think this rope could crush somebody's neck? And you're like, what? Are we the only two in this storage room? What? Really no sense of danger there. Low shelves. The lower shelves are filled with rows and rows of miscellaneous objects. I poked some out of instinct, but the sharpness of the screwdriver pushed me back. Ow, dang it. I get scissors and knives, I really do. But why did Dia have to make these screwdrivers so sharp? Wait, why are they sharp? Y'all, crowbars are too inefficient to murder somebody with. Screwdrivers and crowbars like that are incredibly inefficient. They're meant to be sturdy tools, but such sharp ends can break off easily. I'm thankful we have the toolbox back in the backstage area, but it's still a problem. Let's hope Dia is capable of being a handyman as well. That really isn't the point. Alright, let's check in the boxes. I noticed the closed boxes laying on the ground. I opened several of them. I wasn't concerned after opening one or even two of them, but after opening them all... Oh god. Buckets? Strings? Arrows? Electrical cords? Lighters? Dia really thought of everything, huh? Haven't they? Aren't these kind of things meant for traps? They have. I'm curious as to what potential traps our killers here will make. Will somebody make an arrow shoot off from somewhere with the string when the string is triggered? Will they use buckets to distract their target somehow? Or pour a deadly chemical on their victim? Or will they make an elaborate mechanism that's triggered by something only they know of, making them completely uncatchable? Okay, Buyuka, I know I mentioned you have too much screen time, you're probably gonna pass, but don't die. I need you to take these theories into trials. I really doubt anyone here has a brain cell to think of something like that. Still, we should keep our minds open to the possibility. Right, let's move on. Alright, blanket. So I'm guessing they're fire blankets? Maybe? Also regular ones. I knelt down next to some blankets hidden on the corner of a shelf. They were extremely soft, like the feeling of an animal's fur. Phew. This looks like the one thing here that can't be used as a weapon. Hikari, someone's gonna get smothered with that because you said that. I could say otherwise, but I won't. How do you kill someone with a blanket? Well, especially with it folded like that, you can absolutely go to their bedrooms at night and yeah. Thank you. I wouldn't want to know what murder plans include a soft blanket. Fuyuka's creativity scares me sometimes. I looked at the ladder hidden in between some shelves. Hidden? Some shelves go pretty high. I don't know whether a ladder is a blessing or a curse. On one hand, ladders are generally useful. When the items are dangerous objects or lethal weapons, maybe we should sabotage the ladder to make sure it's not used at all. Oh, really? I didn't think of that. Should be easy enough. Let me think. Wait, no, not really. It would count as damaging something at Dia's. I don't know if accidents count, but if it's purposeful, you could get punished. I don't want that to happen to you, Fuyuka. I see. I looked around the room, but nothing else seemed notable. I think that might be it. With the number of dangerous supplies in that room, it's a good idea to keep track of what stays and goes. While you were searching the room, I estimated the quantity of each item stored here. I will make a list of each item, its current amount, and its location. This will be updated every morning, noon, and evening. Okay? Are we going to have someone stand guard the entire time? Because we would need that. That sounds like a lot of work. Are you sure you want to do all of that? I'm sure. If something happened, it'd be useful to pinpoint what items were used and when they were taken. And if we're lucky enough, we might be able to draw some conclusions from that information. She must be talking about another murder. I don't want to think about it, but I can't deny that it's possible. I understand. Thank you for all you do for our group, Fuyuka. I appreciate the care you put into these things. It inspires me in a way. Aww, look at that sprite. That's a cute sprite. It's nothing. Just move on. Without another word, Fuyuka took my hand and led me away. Wait. Wait. Hi. Huh? Before I knew it, we ended up in the art room. Take the lead again. Okay, I will. Try to save the game just in case. Real fast. Ba, 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 ba. Wait, no. Save over here. I know, I'm like, ship. Oh, yeah. Also, if anyone didn't watch Tuesday's relatively spooky stream, it was Of the Devil, which basically imagine Yuri, Phoenix Wright, Death Note, Danganronpa. I'm obsessed. I opened the door in the art room. It looked to be a large closet. It seemed to have extra canvases, containers of paint, lots of drawers, and even more. Lots of random supplies here. It's odd. Dia sure has a lot of random storage areas and closets here. If this were a real mansion, it'd be pretty appealing for all the storage space. Is it a real mansion, though? I meant like a mansion to live normally, not this. And Persona 5. Well, people lived in it normally at some point. The messes here, the random objects scattered about, and even more point to that. It makes me think that the previous owners possibly weren't involved in this whole process. They might have been kidnapped, their property stolen. If they were, why is everything not in place? Why wouldn't they clean the items, even for the sake of us? Why make sure no dust is left, but keep miscellaneous objects here? It's almost as if Dia is taunting us about the fate of those who lived here. Do you think something bad happened to them? Probably. Oh. Whatever happened doesn't matter now. Let's resume. Okay. Shelf. I looked at the shelf as I was reminded of some arts and crafts projects I did as a kid. A bunch of white papers, no colored ones. That's a bit disappointing. What if I want to make a flower arts and crafts project? As for paint, though, so many colors. This would be perfect for nature painting that we definitely already did. Elena, hey! Just imagine how many different flowers I could paint. You painted one, Hikari. You're a nerd, aren't you? Today, every single hour, we get called a nerd. Of course I am. Flowers are beautiful, wonderful. Nothing can top them. Flowers are the greatest thing in existence. Maybe a little bit more than a nerd. It sounds like a bit of an obsession, almost. Aww. This is this might be 5-6 a.m. in the morning, but this is a cute date. I stared at the easels, holding back some canvases. The canvases were half my height, perhaps even taller. I wonder if anybody will use these a lot. Again, like Iki just did. Oh, I know Iki used them a bit, but I don't know if any of us are serious enough about art to use the entire canvas. It kind of can't go 1 second without being called stupid or a nerd. At least it's affectionate most of the time. Art, huh? Oh, I'm sorry, hold on. I saw the end of the sentence. I haven't done that in a while, but I'm hardly skilled. I can only draw women. I see you, Fuyuka. I see you. I know what you are. What? Huh? I've painted before. I only painted women, or feminine people. It just reminded me of that. I've hardly drawn men. Holding our hand and only drawing women? Fuyuka! If I were to draw any men, they'd look incredibly feminine. Artist struggles, I assume. Artist struggles. The counter had a bunch of stains, cups, and paintbrushes laying about. The presence of a sink doesn't help with the mess that's already there. More proof of people living here. A messy counter. Maybe some kids used it before? Or somebody really serious about art. But Dia didn't have the decency to clean it. Don't assume they're decent to any extent at all. Right. The whiteboard? It's blank. Unlike the one in the technology room, I guess there's something important for them to say here. Nothing I assume they'd write here is, don't draw bad or I'll punish you. Most of us would be met with a cruel death. Damn. Are you saying you expect me to draw badly? Yes. Well, okay. And bullying. Oh, how blunt. I looked around the room but saw nothing else notable. I think that might be it. I see. I have a question for you, actually. I heard about a daily poetry meeting in passing, I believe. I wasn't able to learn many details, but I'd like to know more. Do you know anything about it? Oh, yeah, I am part of it, and a few others are too. So blunt, you can smoke it. I know you might think it's wasteful, but I wanted to have something clear my mind every morning, you know? Better to write poetry than sulking away. I don't see a point in such meetings, but you managed to find a different perspective. It's admirable. Oh, thank you. You like that, huh? Well, watch this. I'm gonna get up in the mornings and make breakfast. I did not expect a compliment like that. From Fuyuka, of all people. Oh, wait. Oh no, I forgot to write a poem for today's meeting. Next question is gonna be, do you kiss girls, Hikari? That is absolutely gonna be the next room we investigate. Be right back. I ran to the corner of the art room, grabbing a nearby pen and paper to get to work. My time with Fuyuka gave me some inspiration for writing. I managed to finish something that I was semi-satisfied with within a few minutes. Okay, done. Phew, that was close. After that small stop, the two of us headed to the last room on Fuyika's list, the library. I started looking around. Okay, I see a globe, and that's a dangerous weapon. Globe, immediately. I jumped to the side of the globe. I put my hand on it and spun it around. It went so fast. Spinny, spinny, spinny. I love these globes. I wish every classroom of mine had these. Even as a kid, I always loved playing with them. Imagine if I could control the world with one of these. Everybody would be really dizzy, that's for sure. Hikari, I can't wait to tell you this, but the Earth does spin already, naturally. Your inner child hasn't died. That's a certainty. Come on, don't you like to see it spin too? Spin it with me. Spinny, spinny, spinny. I guess. Spinny, spinny, spinny. Oh my gosh. This is so cute. So many books. And they're not even organized by genre. Be careful of the books, they could be used as a weapon if they explode. A book that seems to be for toddlers, a murder mystery, and an autobiography right next to each other. Really? I know you expect me to investigate, but once again, the sheer number of these books makes it kind of impossible. And just look at these books. Death Note? Wait, what? I mean, what kind of foreboding book is that? Is it an actual notebook or just some weird title for oh my god. What if someone writes their name in the Death Note? It's been the fastest murder mystery ever. I might have to take that one for myself. No, Fuyika! No! No! Fuyika, don't do it! She's got a Death Note, everyone! Laps. Fuyika takes a potato chip and eats it! I touched the lamp, turning it on and off a few times. It wasn't very bright. Then again, I'm not that bright either. Oh my god. Hikari's like, no one's called me dumb in a bit. Let me call myself dumb. Battery-powered lamps. I wonder if they'll ever run out of juice. Even if they did, I really doubt Dia would let us notice. Just like with his body, everything will return to exactly where it was. Exactly where it was? It's odd. Even when I move things one day and check the next day, they're moved back. However, any messes from the beginning are kept. Wait, what? This was important to know. So Dia can project into our minds. The world resets every day. Or, like, what's the food levels like here too? Like, are we resetting? Like, are we a VR? The library knows what they are. It's a rainbow. That's odd. What does it mean? Dia wants to keep things exactly as they left it. That's all I can know for now. I'll let you know if I make any more discoveries about it. What other options? What else could that mean? If it's not a VR thing, again, or a simulated reality. Why would the house reset? Okay. Well, a lone book. I moved to the back of the room, taken in by the strange sight. The single book out on the table in the back of the room. It's as if it's calling to us to look at it. I opened the book. Dia's diary. Oh, it's not even a book. It's one of those fake books. It's actually a box. Looks pretty convincing from afar. Or maybe Dia just has OCD. I mean, possibly that too. But it makes me wonder what the purpose of it is. Is it just Dia messing with us, or does it have some other meaning? With Dia, I don't think we'll ever really know. I looked around the room, but nothing else seemed notable. I think that might be it. Diary of a wimpy robot. I see. I'll take some time in the next few days to examine every book. Besides that, we're done with our investigations for this floor. Raka! You're here for your penny. Get up. So I was like, it's in the system all ready for you. You can win it or you can use the shop and get it. Let's head out. I've done everything I can for now. Alright. Sanosuke, Iki, Tsubaki might be on their way here already though. Be prepared to run into them. Right. Because like date's over. Damn it. We headed towards the elevator, hoping to get back to the first floor, but the doors opened before we could press a button. Hey, it's you! You're earlier than I anticipated. And Fuyuka too? A little odd to see you here with the shorty. Here so early in the morning. Any reason? Huh? Oh, we were, smooching in the library. Hikari was talking to you about the poetry meetings. Or that. I was wary of them, but she convinced me that the meetings were worthwhile and presented no danger to anybody. Oh, nice job, Hikari. Didn't know somebody like you could be persuasive like that. You should give her more credit. The Yuri and the Yaoi have joined forces with the orphan. I need to take my leave now. Goodbye. Oh, bye. Fuyuka rushed into the elevator. After a bit of awkward silence between Tsubaki and I, we decided to head into the art room and wait. Before long, Sanosuke and Iki showed up and we started our meeting. Sanosuke went after me and Iki went after him. Tsubaki was the last to share. I started reading her poem. Oh, okay. Tsubaki, what's up with this here? Okay. Win and win and win, win and win and win, win and win and win, but to win is to lose. Dark and bloody, dark and bloody, bloody, dark and bloody, dark and bloody, dark and bloody, tile, 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 tile. Put upon on everyone to think you're a rook, knight, bishop, king, queen, bishop, knight, or a rook. It's just self-deception in this repeating game. I did not read all the tiles, but I think we get the idea. Autocomplete makes a poem. Hey, we need to check on Tsubaki. Oh, done, right. There it is. Give your thoughts. I'm ready for any of them. This poem is chess themed, yeah? With the different pieces named and the potential pattern of the red and black tiles. Bingo. I see, it's very creative. The formatting does benefit it well. You won! Yay! Congrats, lady! And the imaginative way to express the colors of the board adds to the more violent twist of it. Okay, none of us are concerned, apparently. Okay, never mind. I agree. It's creative. And I wish I could find a way to incorporate your unique formatting in my poetry someday. Damn. The pile of goo in my head is here wondering how many hand cramps it took to write tiles so many times. I'm not at all experienced in writing poetry, so yeah, my hands died while writing it. Well, I can relate. When I first started writing more than a few years ago, it took a while to not have my hands hurt after writing for a long time. Now you and Mono TV, oh my gosh, you guys do now. That's so funny. Guess you're more experienced than both of us, Kihara. Creativity and intellect are a deadly duo in the hands of the wrong person, They really read our poem and said this is totally normal. I know, right? Like, how is nobody, like, really concerned about this? Are you saying he's gonna come with a wild villain plan or something? Do I come off as dastardly at all? I swear I'm not planning anything and I believe you. I believe you can do no wrong. Nah, I'd be more the type to be secretive and plan something. Don't I have the best, cool, and mysterious vibe amongst us all? Monica would also see nothing wrong. Exactly. You definitely have something like that. Now I'm curious about you. Good luck in finding it out. It's like I've been through a million lifetimes, so who knows that I'm telling the truth. The four of us took more time to discuss everything, laughing and joking as we did so. After we were all done, we went our separate ways. I returned to my room. Okay, I have free time event. Yes! Iki or Chiyuki. I don't know who, but I'm going to talk to one of you. Unless chat wants somebody else. Does chat want somebody else? So I give you all monodams. Or Toshi. Okay, I see Toshi. We'll talk to Toshi first. I can put it back in my ears. Toshi! Do you want to hang out with Toshi? Always. I always want to hang out with Toshi. I missed you, my darling. Once again, my apprentice has the most exquisite taste. May our bond strengthen. Toshi told me about some role-playing games he enjoyed back home. April, hey! You crashed for 2 hours? Well, I'm glad you got some sleep. For energy so I don't fall asleep today, it's Hiroraki's favorite, soy milk latte. Though I didn't understand some of it, he did get me interested in them. I think Toshi and I have gotten a little closer today. Oh my. I see cowardice hasn't taken you over yet, my brilliant disciple. Well, I agree that I want to be led by you. I'm still kind of confused about what we'll do, but it'd be wrong of me to back out now, wouldn't it? You uphold such honor as well. Oh my, this may be my most powerful disciple yet. Powerful? I'm not too sure about that. I'm one of the weakest people you'll ever meet, honestly. Scratch from a kitten could probably send me to a hospital. Nonsense, Hikari. Power doesn't come from just physical strength. Your honor, your passion, your courage, it speaks to me. You're the chosen one. Chosen one? Yeah. You're the one who will connect all the others, face against the villain in the Battle of Ages, and lead us all to victory. This is foreshadowing. Hikari. I think he's saying you're the protagonist and you're gonna face up against the mastermind. And, help everyone, including Toshi, escape. You're the one prophesied to bring all suffering to an end. The one with a destiny beyond all others. Or you're like a lot of typical protagonists and stuff I've gone into. Shirley said trip on a rock and die. She'll trip on a rock and die. I don't think I'm that amazing at all. How exactly am I like this protagonist? Oh my god. Toshi, fix my hair. Give me a Nahoge, please. Please. I've been really needing one, so I feel like a protagonist. Well, at the beginning, they usually lack confidence in themselves. They often try to fight destiny and run away from their duty to save the world. But over time, they accept themselves and start to grow. They realize their own potential and develop in all sorts of ways. Even though it might sound like a stretch for real life, those trips came from somewhere. Fiction mirrors real life and vice versa, after all. I see. I don't really watch that much anime or play that many games, so I don't really have all that much expertise. I mean, I watched a few slice of life anime before, but the protagonist character arcs aren't all that extravagant. Usually the most they learn is how to make friends or solve conflicts in real life. I enjoy those, but with your talk of warriors and battles, I'm not sure those apply to your area of expertise. Then we need to fix that! Let's go have a javelin fight, Hikari! Huh? Fix what exactly? Consider this your first training session. Noble warrior. You will watch an episode of an anime I like with me. This is just a trick to Toshi's I want to make a friend and watch anime. With my passion leading you forth, there's no way you won't love it as much as I do. Oh, I mean, I'm not all too sure about how much I'd like it, but I guess I don't mind. Yeah, right. I know you'll love it. If you don't, well, let's not think about that. I'm sure my passion is strong enough to get through to you. Right. Toshi and I spent some time watching an anime in the living room. It was an anime with a lot of action, constant battles left to right. The characters all spoke with vigor and confidence. And by the end of it, Toshi was cheering loudly, obviously impressed by it despite having watched it already before. Watch one episode of Sailor Moon and you're down. Oh, it's over already? I was getting invested in that battle. Well, at least the cliffhanger will keep most viewers waiting for the next episode, right? Well, I guess that's true, but everyone binge watches nowadays, Hikari. No one really watches week to week unless it's like indie. But at least there's still a bunch more episodes left to go for the two of us. This is one of the longest anime currently running after all. Oh god. Are we watching One Piece? Is it One Piece? It was JoJo? Oh god, it's JoJo? And I bet you loved it, Hikari. It must have astonished you. You've been speechless this entire time. It was alright. It just really wasn't my thing. But Toshi was so passionate about it, it feels wrong to say that. But lying would give him false hope. Oh, I am so glad I have auto choice on right now because I would not know what to do. If somebody lied to me about liking me or about something I liked, I would despise them. Oh wow, okay. That's right. Lying would hurt him. I shouldn't lie. Can I be honest? About what? How I feel about the show so far. Oh, of course, my disciple. Don't let your heart cower in the darkness. Right, but it was hard to keep up with, honestly. I'm not so used to action-oriented media, so with everything being so fast-paced, I couldn't really connect all that well. I'm used to slower stories, I guess. Stories that take time with the characters, that show them in day-to-day situations. Alright, bye, lady! Have fun! I guess what I'm saying is that I'm not sure if I liked it. Oh! Okay. You sound disappointed. I'm so sorry, Toshi. I didn't mean to. Don't be silly, my student. Huh? I love this sprite so much. This reminds me of when my mentor first started teaching me. I complained about the way he taught me at first. But he kept going. Kept trying new ways to teach me and to reach out to me. It's one of the reasons why I admire him so much. That sounds nice, but how is it related to what I said? Oh, well, of course I'm disappointed you didn't like it, but a hero can't give up after the first time they fail, you know? I appreciate your integrity and sincerity. So, I want to take your thoughts into account, Hikari. How do you want to be trained? What kind of things do you want to do? What I want to do? Say whatever your heart tells you, my wonderful disciple. There'll be no limits to our future training session. It's like, Toshi, find her a gardening anime. There's bound to be one, right? There's gotta be a gardening one. Like your favorite color, your favorite animal, your favorite book genre, your different hobbies, anything that comes to mind. No matter what you say, my infinitely creative mind will find some way to incorporate it. Oh, I like the color blue, and I like snakes, and I like contemporary fiction. For hobbies, I like gardening, obviously. I also like to journal and take photos. Sometimes I like walking in nature and photographing anything I see, you know? I just deleted it recently, but I think 2 years ago, I was like, what a cool looking bug, and I took a photo of this bug, and it'd just be on my phone just for no good reason, just what a neat bug. Photography, you say? But now recently I'm like, why am I holding on to that bug? So I deleted the photo. Yeah, it's something I'm pretty into. I even look at the works of popular photographers on a daily basis to get inspiration. I'm nowhere near close to her skill level, but it's still fun. Ooh, neat bug. It was kind of, I guess, looked like a caterpillar, but it was really fuzzy and it was orange and black. I didn't look up what it was. I just was like, oh, how really cool looking. I see. I may have a challenging idea for you then. Challenging? Okay, for clarification, I'm not a professional. It's so casual of a hobby that I'm a bad professional. I gotta know. No. You take pictures of animals all the time? Nice, nice. Okay, so that was a weird way to describe it. But should get my point across either way. Okay, so real quick also, sorry. So, I stopped doing it because I realized how creepy it looked. When I was like really into playing Sims still, and I was like learning to build houses in Sims, I would take pictures of houses I'd cross by. They'd be like, oh, I really like this or like this, and you know, so I can get like ideas. And then I realized people will be seeing me outside their house taking photos of their houses, and I'm like, I'm gonna go online and go on a website instead and not do that in real life anymore. Somebody's gonna call the cops on me. Oh, not to worry, my brilliant disciple. It only requires your bravery and imagination. Fortunately for you, I still do a little planning for your training course, so your training for today has ended. Hi, Rue. Hi. But the next time we meet, you better be ready for the hardest course yet. Fire, bombs, tornadoes, sharks, laser beams. Okay, we're going to talk to Toshi next time again. I want my sharks with laser beams. This course will have it all. Need some breakfast? Nice. Oh gosh, I can see fire being accessible here with a lighter or something. And maybe even some sort of explosive considering how Dia is, but where'd you even get the rest of those things? Well, I have my ways. You're not underestimating me, are you? No. Fully believe in you, Toshi. You better. Before I could say anything more, Toshi ran off, giggling to himself. Definitely not planning something. Have I finished all 5 free time events of any character so far? I don't think so. I think I've been bouncing back between Toshi, Iki, well, no longer Daisuke anymore. Toshi, Iki, and Chiyuki, I think. I've just been clicking on them. Let me see something. Let's see. So Iki, I'm at no, not Iki. That's not Iki. So Iki, I'm at 4. Chiyuki, I'm at 3. Daisuke only got 2. Damn it. Toshi, 3. Huh. The investigation of Fuyuka earlier. Did I do all I could? Fuyuka's going to take inventory of the rooms, check all the library books, and even more. I felt bad letting her do all that work on her own. I can at least look at some of the library books, right? I don't have anything else to do, so I might as well be helpful. Finish Iki? Oh, is it cool? Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I rushed up my room and to the 2nd floor. I stepped into the library, but... Gah! Somebody was trying to hide behind some shelves. Mayon! You can read? Ah! Sorry, that was a little mean. Mayon grabbed my hand and pulled me close to her. Kari's having a wonderful day, isn't she? What is... Shh! She might find us. She? What are you talking about? I was about to ask, but the answer interrupted me. Bill! Okay, I love this CG. New favorite CG. Reading is badass. Maya stood up, throwing any and all insults she could think of towards Colette. And as she did so, Colette started laughing. It scares me how many swears she can spit out in a second. Your favorite girl? Hi, Colette. Give me... Damn it, Shortcake. You got me caught. Now this fucking laughing stock started laughing back. Huh? I'm sorry. I didn't realize that I did something. Into the Foxy jump scare. Finally, Colette. Before they could respond, 2 more people rushed up to us. I heard screaming. Is everyone alright? Are there any injuries? Judging from the ensemble of people here, I'm assuming a prank took place. Hikari and Mayon were likely the victims. What a correct judgment, Mayon. Being the foolish mortal she is. Thought I couldn't catch her in a demonic game of hide or scare. Hide or scare? Don't you mean hide or seek? You don't know of the most devilish recreational practice within these realms? Such a lack of knowledge must be remedied. Hide or scare is a game I used to play with my awesome gang back home. Step 1. Find a scary location at night. Step 2. Half of the group hides away in dark costumes that camouflage well. Step 3. The scarers find poor victims and terrify them to death. I'm glad the screaming wasn't anything serious. If anything had happened, I would be devastated. You should be devastated. The greatest fucking person here lost the game. The game is ridiculous. It sounds like an invite to somebody calling the police more than anything. Why waste your time playing here? It's clear our environment isn't suitable for those games of yours. Wait, I see your point, Kazuyuki, but as long as they don't cause trouble, we should let them have fun. About that trouble... Aw, sorry about that, Petals. We'll find a better area to actually play it. Aw, fuck that! We should do whatever the hell we want. Their opinions don't fucking matter. Well, I mean, I know my gang can usually play it whenever. The town officials permitted it, but this place is way different, Cherry. Town officials permitting it? You got pot oil while cooking breakfast? Oh no! I doubt that. I find it more likely you forged some kind of permission document instead. Just that one paper from Parks and Rec. I do what I want. You seem to be the type to have false life like that. Really, shithead? I can back her up. Don't treat her like a fucking criminal. It took a bit to remember at first, but the little freak and I ran into each other before the death game one time. Oh, yep. Cherry here is biking around my town. I became a wonderful victim of my gang's horrific pranks. I didn't recognize her till I heard her screams of terror. What a wonderful sound. Well, don't tell him about that, you shithead. I'm scared to know what one of Colette's pranks is like when she's back home. I'm kind of imagining a haunted house or a huge animatronic or something. Haunted house? An animatronic? Wait till you see our mansion full of lively animatronics, Petals. Oh, she does live in a FNAF house. I take it back. You little shithead, don't lie. You didn't have a mansion, you dumbass. Or did I? There's no way in hell you did, right? Or did I? Oh my fucking god, you little... Mayon and Colette started arguing. Or well, more like Colette teasing Mayon while she pummeled her back with an array of insults. Her dad's purple guy? No! How about we talk elsewhere? I'm not against the idea. Yes, please. I beg of you, get me out of this. The three of us wandered deeper into the library until we found a table to sit at. How'd you get caught in their chaos to begin with, Hikari? Judging by your confusion about their game, I'm assuming you weren't willingly part of it. Oh, I was gonna look for some books to read, but Mayon was hiding near the entrance. Colette ended up finding her after hearing us. That makes sense. They probably started their game after we were already here. If we entered afterwards, they would have forced us into it like they did you. That is one fortunate circumstance for us, at least. We should be thankful. Still, I don't understand why they insist on these pranks, or games, or whatever else. Why waste time with those useless things, when the next motive or murder will inevitably tear any friendship apart? It's impossible to understand, especially when they already insult and argue with one another nonstop. That's a bit strange. How so? Aren't you hanging out with Iki right now? Why spend time with them if it's inevitable, or that you'll be torn apart anyway? Tell him, Hikari! It's not the same thing. I'm not just hanging out with him. Iki's presence is beneficial for my personal tasks. They're the only tolerable one here, with a substantial amount of rationality and logic. Huh? But I enjoy every one of the stories that you tell, and everything you informed me of. I'm sure that may count towards a friendship of some kind. Iki's like, what do you mean we're not friends? I listened. We're friends. If you view it that way, then fine. As long as it doesn't affect our current engagements. Not to worry. I will always do my best to respect your boundaries. Iki continues to be the best one. The best one here. It's like, Toshi, like, you need more story time. Or you need more story time. Because, Iki's gonna take your spot as my favorite character. Now I'm curious. What kind of stories? The horror kind Colette would tell? Personal antidotes? Or something else? Anecdotes. I suppose. The stories I tell are supernatural or fantastical. Though not in the horrific way like somebody here. I tend to focus on stories that inspire awe. Oh, like dragons? Yokai? Adventurous heroes? The second one. Aww. Yokai interested my younger sister extensively, though only the good-natured ones. She should take Hama's class. I had a small interest in them as well. Their varied portrayals and stories have brought me inspiration at times. Hey, indeed. He told me stories he knows about several prophetic yokai. It's so intriguing to hear more about them. Prophetic yokai? Yeah, one example can be Kuran. They're creatures born with a mixture of human and cow features. It's said they live for a few days, and only long enough to give us a prophecy. It's usually about some kind of major misfortune. I wonder if a Kuran could have warned us about our situation. I doubt we would have believed it in any case. I don't know. If a part horse came... You say shooting bombs because you're Ken. Oh my god. If a part cow, part human person came and says, hey, death game coming, watch out. I'd be like, I believe you. I'm gonna leave the country. Bye. A creature telling us we're gonna be forced to a mansion for poetry and murder? I wouldn't have given such ridiculousness any of my time. Boo! Ah! You're expecting me to scream, aren't you? I mean, kinda. Insert screaming here. Ah. Panda, hey! Did mean to catch on the stream? Oh, welcome in! Discovered the backlog for the series earlier today? Nice. I am somewhere, I think, in the middle of chapter 2. If not almost in the middle, because we don't have a motive yet. But yeah, so, new to the stream, if you want to change your avatar, whatever character you loaded in as, exclamation, if you're on a computer, there should be a little link popping up that says stream avatar extension. You can click that, select your character, or if you're not, exclamation avatar, put a space in the character name from Jikoronpa or a Fangan, should change your character. And chat can help you if has any issues. Damn, you suck at that. Wow, that sounds really like work. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for that to sound so much like my work speech for things. I went to work brain mode, sorry. Damn, you suck at this. Anyway, I heard you mention some storytelling a second ago. How would a mortal like you manage to gain control of such powers? I will refrain from answering. You will likely use my answer as a basis for a joke or a prank. Answer her, dumbass. If an incredible fucking storyteller like her wants to know, you better answer. Oh wait, I know. You're embarrassed by how shitty your own stories are. Huh? Kazuyuki embarrassed? That's impossible. I haven't felt embarrassment in years. Okay. I imagine it'd be rather difficult to make me ashamed of myself in any matter. Okay, that just sounds like absolutely gonna do a murder. Got my eye on you. Do you even have fucking emotions, you creep? Everybody feels fucking embarrassed sometimes. Don't pretend like you're above us. Even if I don't, why does it matter? I don't care how I or others feel. Huh? But I care about how you feel. Please don't. You got popcorn, coffee, and a snickerdoodle cookie? Well, that sounds comfy as all heck. Why? It doesn't matter. It's a waste of my time to take any muddy feelings into consideration, especially my own. Do you put that kind of thinking into your stories? What? I heard you before. About the yokai, about your sister. Do the feelings within those stories not matter? Are they a waste of time too? No, I can answer for him. Those stories aren't a waste. I enjoy every single one of them every time. I apologize on behalf of Kazuyuki. I can assure you he does care about his stories and about us deep within. I know that for certain. I accidentally pressed a button. It was my bad. Don't fucking lie. It's easy to tell that that's bullcrap. I mean, imagine if a cutish dancer tried to act all brutish and crude. You wouldn't believe the sudden change of attitude, would you? Oh, I mean, if it was a change over time, that's not unrealistic at all, I think. Especially if something happened to... Don't fucking overanalyze what I said. It was an example, goddammit. Oh, right. Only an example. Check the transcript. Did I miss something? Yeah, I don't think I missed anything. Okay, I'm good. Somehow, I don't believe that at all. Come on, Cherry, let's go. What? I'm not done with this freak's bullshit. Oh, you want a sore throat that much, huh? You already spent 10 minutes yelling at me. I suppose even a mortal like you can be a masochist. Shut up, you gremlin. You're gonna fucking regret this. Come and get me, little Cherry. Come on. Oh, I didn't skip. Yeah, no, I didn't skip a line. It just popped up a screen. Huh? Come back here, you little shit. Colette sprinted off towards the library entrance, Maywon chasing after her. Colette is very talented at twisting arguments in different directions. I mean, a queen of hell has got to have lots of experience with conflict, right? Guess it's fitting for her title. Well, I suppose so. Aww. Are you okay, Kazuyuki? What do you mean? You looked upset by what she said. Again, what do you mean? I don't want to misinterpret your facial expressions, but I don't want to see you deny it. I can tell. Also, didn't I tell Iki, like, stop having some character development right now? So much screen to my character development. I'm like, Iki, what are you doing? I was not sad. I was thinking. About Colette's question? Yeah, I suppose so. But no matter her view, what I put into my stories doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is my constant skill growth. I see how much passion and effort you have, Kazuyuki. You put all that into your stories, don't you? I'm being pushy, aren't I? I'm sorry, Kazuyuki. I know this bothers you. I should start minding my own business, shouldn't I? Iki's apologizing to him. But Iki isn't doing anything wrong, is he? They're trying to support Kazuyuki, compliment his stories. If anything, it's somebody else's fault. Hikari, do a murder! It's not Iki's. Iki, don't apologize. Think, Hikari, think. Be louder, be better. Yeah, what Chiyuki taught us. Be somebody who can think of a solution, who can lead the situation. Be the protagonist you were meant to be, Hikari. Kazuyuki, I have an idea for you. What? Sew something special for every person. Yes, please. Sew something special for every person here. Jacket, give me a cool jacket, please. Something special? It's not a holiday. I don't see the point of handing out presents random. Yay, gifts. It's not random. It's a challenge. Something to test your skills. Make something for every person, okay? Something suitable and appealing for them. Wouldn't handling the diverse tastes of everyone serve as a way to grow your skills? Fine. Maybe. Before long, Kazuki left the two of us, saying he needed time to consider the idea. That was really direct from you. It's surprising, but it's admirable, Hikari. I'm admirable? It's nothing. I need to throw Kazuki's logic back at him, right? To make something perfect for every person, he'd have to get to know them well and spend time with them. Watch us try to do about halfway through. Nice, nice. I would say, like, watch us, like, try to do a free time with somebody else, and Kazuki just bursts our door, like, free time with you, Hikari. I gotta learn about you, because I gotta sell your outfit. That might give him the chance to bond with the others. But if this plan doesn't work out, I guess it's a sign I got to... a thread of myself. A thread of yourself? Is there some special spool of thread inspired by you? Kazuki told me about some spools of threads with multitudes of colors. But also how inefficient they were to use. No. That was a pun on the phrase getting ahead of myself. I didn't even get that, Hikari. Less puns, Hikari. Sorry for confusing you. Ahead of yourself? Ahead, a thread. Oh, I get it now. Oh, it's quite funny. You're so funny, Hikari. You should tell Fuyaka it. It's not that funny if I have to explain the joke. Oh, don't worry. I still enjoyed it. I'm glad then. Puns, aren't they punderful? That was a pun on wonderful. Would it make sense? Would anybody get it? Oh god. Why am I even asking myself? I'm gonna second guess myself every time I make a joke any day. Haru, you won! Congrats! Well, I had an existential crisis about puns inside my head. Iki and I talked. After that, I returned to my room. I should have some free time. Iki time! Iki time! Save. 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 Let's talk to Iki. Iki. You don't explain the pun, you say that. Alright, Iki, where are you? I love that Asuka and Toshi are constantly... Wait, Asuka, have you always been blushing like that? That's cute. Iki! Let's paint some more. It's time to hang out again. I see. I look forward to it every time. Oh my god. Iki is the most precious being in the world. I love him. Iki and I talked about what careers we might want in our future. Unsurprisingly, it seemed both of us really have no ambition beyond our present day. Okay, let's get some money down. This is a yay Iki moment. I think Iki and I have gotten a little closer today. Hello, Hikari. I'm glad to be spending time with you again. How's it going? I'm having so much fun with Iki. Iki is the best. All the pixel sprites do something special when you hover your cursor over them. I guess I just never noticed that Asuka's was blushing. Iki's is he, they. Yep, Iki is he, they. I'm glad too. I'm still a little nervous since I promised to talk about what I mentioned last time. Yeah, it's Asuka, they, them, I believe. Iki, he, them, and Tsubaki, she, they. She, they, them. You know what I mean. If you would not feel comfortable discussing it, please don't push yourself. My apologies if I forced it at all. He, they, yay? No, don't worry. I'm just nervous in general. It has nothing to do with you. I never mentioned this to anybody before, so I guess I'm afraid of what happens if I do talk about it. I don't want to seem bitter or ungrateful to my loved ones. Oh, and Dia, that's right. I always forget Dia because Dia, you know, is our they them robot overlord. Yeah, Asuka is they them. I understand, Hikari. It's hard to know if it's okay to show those emotions sometimes, but I won't judge if it's any consolation. Thank you. I'll spare you the past details since it's a lot. But a few years ago, I tried to imitate my brother. In appearance and behavior and hobbies and all that stuff. He didn't like it, obviously, and I don't blame him. If somebody tried to copy everything I did, too, it'd be irritating. So Hikari has no siblings. Oh, no, I mean, no, obviously the brother. Oh my god, I'm dumb. Ignore that. Ignore what I just said right then. I was like, siblings do. One of the things I did was attempt to dye my hair. Let me tell you, you do not let me ever get close to your hair with... Do not let me ever get close to your hair when I have dye in my hands. Wait, but you have light hair. What did you do? Dex. No, don't Dex me. Like, I know. She literally just said she had a brother, and I was like, what? I see. Thankfully, your younger self wasn't as destructive as I was a few years ago. Huh? You were destructive? I'm sorry. I try to refrain from mentioning my past behavior most times. Iki, that sounds adorable. What'd you destroy? Did you destroy... Oh my gosh. Did you break a desk? Did you smash a chair? Let's say I do a lot worse than mess up somebody's hair color. I see. Anyway, go on. Oh, well, since then, my mom forced me to keep my hair short. It hasn't let me near hair dye since. Wait, forced you to keep your hair short? Wait, what? What? I don't... No, wait. Because her brother has long hair? Is that... Iki had a delinquent era? I know, I want to hear all about it. I don't blame her, though. I was dumb and sort of creepy for trying to copy my brother like that. No, that's a totally normal sibling thing to do. I mean, I haven't changed at all since then anyways. Even if I couldn't try to copy his appearance, I tried to do what I could. Like, I have a little sister, and when we were younger, she all the time would try to copy my... She's her oar fingers, so I'm like... she doesn't see that, but she's copying my hair, like, all the time. And then, like, I'd whine about it, because, you know, we were siblings, but I didn't really care that much. I wouldn't really care when people just couldn't tell us apart when, you know, she's 5 inches shorter than me. Then I'm like, what do you mean? What do you like, does everyone think I'm 5 foot? Do I have short energy? Which isn't a bad thing to be 5 foot, but I'm 5'5". I mean, I haven't changed at all since then anyways. Even if I couldn't try to copy his appearance, I tried to do what I could. You hate Hikari's family so much to make you want to adopt Hikari from them? I want to adopt, like, a lot of characters from their parents in this game. Like, oh, no, let's start this over. I'll erase them all. Wait, what? What did I miss? Okay. I ever approached him because of him, just desperate to be like him. It's stupid, I know, it was stupid, and I'm still stupid now. That's not true. It's difficult to change your mindset, especially when you're stuck in the same environment for such a long time. As long as you persist, as long as you recognize how wrong your past actions were and don't try to excuse them, it already means you've changed. Okay, and again, this is not that wrong. I think that's something both of us can learn. And you said I was good at comforting, huh? But look at you. Perhaps we're both good at it. Yeah, maybe. How did you start changing? My caretaker. I eventually met his ex-wife, who I now consider as a mother figure of sorts. Mob's coming too. You're living chapter 2, so... God, I can't... I'm gonna be so sad. I can't wait. As long as Rayon's okay, please. Please, universe, let Rayon be okay and love. She helped me. She taught me healthier coping mechanisms and helped me get into therapy to manage my emotions. Without her, I don't know where I would be now. In both a good and a bad way. Good and bad? It's not her fault I'm here. Oh no. It's not her fault I'm here, but she was the one who encouraged me to start writing poetry as a healthy coping mechanism. Well, damn. Considering poetry is a common factor between all of us, I'm somewhat guessing that commonality lets me chosen for the system of Diaz. Oh, that's a good point. But poetry is so well known in practice, so why us specifically? I apologize, Akari, I can't answer that. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. To change the subject, you mentioned before that you want to try styling my hair, right? Please, please, ahoge, ahoge. I'm not sure what you can do with short hair, but I think I'm comfortable with you styling it. You are? Well, this is wonderful. I need to remember some styling methods she taught me. But next time we meet, I'll be prepared. I'm so excited. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, yeah. I wonder if I want to see a new hairdo on us. Even if it's temporary, I hope there's like a sprite. Or at least a paragraph describing how cute the hairstyle is. Iki excitedly jumped in place as I laughed alongside them. Soon after, we departed. I was ecstatic for the next time we'd meet. Soon I headed back to my room. One more? No. I decided to head out of my room and get some air. I started wandering around the mansion and I passed by the living room. Ah! Until I heard a yell. Is somebody hurt? I didn't think. I sprinted towards the direction of the yell. It came from the laundry room. When I entered... I don't know what's going on here, but I'm excited for it. Whatever trouble these ones are causing. You can do this, Mayon. My light shall guide you into landing a hit. You best bitch! Stop fucking dodging! Oh, is that Mayon's gender-neutral bastard bitch phrase? Bestitch? I'm not even dodging. You're so terrible lame. Have you ever been in a fight? Shut the hell up. I've been in tons of knife fights before. Oh god, I just realized Mayon and Asuka. The amount of cursing that's gonna happen between these two. Knife fights. Man, are you alright? Oh no, the trio word? No. We did say trio. Oh no. Huh? Don't worry, Minty. They're just god damn it. They're practice knife fights with toy knives with my little sister. So much for your bragging. That is truly adorable. Your sister is fortunate to have such a playful big sister. Shut up, Minty. You won? Congrats, Alicia! Woo! You got a rubber ducky. You let your guard down every time Shuki says something. Why is that? Just shut up! What's going on here? Oh, it's you. It's me. Hikari, it's wonderful to see you here. My apologies if we made any noise. You did make some, but no worries. I just got a little worried from hearing some random yelling. You can blame the yelling on this shithead. They won't fucking let me punch them. Why do you want to punch Asuka? Because we made a bet. A rigged bet. I doubt it's rigged, Cherry. You may simply be bad at punching others. What kind of bet? I want to make up with Toshi about the stuff from before. So I thought, why not recruit more members for the Wailing Warriors? Still a half-assed effort at a name. We tried our best, damn it. Anyway, to get you caught up, Kari, Malin said she'd only join if I want to spar against her. How many have you already won? 0. 4. Minty! Don't ruin my street cred. Huh? What is street cred? Ugh, never mind. One more match. Hey, Kari can be the judge this time. Me? Hell yeah. You wouldn't be biased against me, would you? Unlike me. Oh, I don't know. Chiyuki. Oh, I don't be biased against Chiyuki, so yeah, no. I'll judge us evenly. I doubt Chiyuki was biased. I tried to convince Mayon I did not have any bias, but she is not listening. I assume that's her Mayon way of dealing with the loss, perhaps, but I do not mind. Seeing her and Asuka sparring is quite fun. I may not look it, but I quite enjoy watching stage fights and wrestling. The distance from real conflict is quite relieving to me. Asuka's like, a basketball player dodging's like their job, right? Wrestling is lame. Game shows is where it's at. You two are fucking weirdos. Reality TV is the best. It's hilarious to see some idiots make drama over nothing. Okay, I do like some reality TV. I don't watch a lot, but I watch a few. Like, you claiming you still haven't lost? Shortcake! How fucking dare you! You know what? Whatever. I'm not joining Wailing Warriors even if you win 20 more times. Were you not taking anything seriously? This whole time? Oh, hell no. I don't fucking care about some crying knights or whatever. You can stick to your shit. Take this seriously. You will join if I win one more time. Got it? I did not spend an hour here for an hour? They've been sparring for an hour? I did not spend an hour here for you to fucking have fun. You helped me build up this group, got it? Holy shit. You really are serious about this. Of course I am. This is for Toshi. Fine. I got you. I respect that perseverance. One more time. If I hit you once, I'll only join if Minty does. If you hit me once, I'll join regardless. Minty! Chiyuki just joined. Chiyuki will join regardless, won't she? That means... Good. Okay, do I, watch over this time? Dia's just like, fight, fight, fight! Yes, please try to be as fair as possible. Though I do not believe you would be unfair. I mean, I just have to see someone hit somebody, right? I will. I don't know much about combat, but the winning condition is kind of like fencing, right? Whoever gets a direct touch first wins. Yep, you got it. Let's go then. You'll join the Wailing Warriors either way, so try your best. I'll fucking try my best every day. Don't underestimate me, you bastard. Man to get to finish their sentence. Aw, Dia. Dia did not go fight, fight, fight. Dia went stop fighting. Hello, hello. Is this thing working? Huh, even if it's not, more fun for me. I can break into each one of your rooms and invite you in person. Well, anyway, we have a big announcement. Giant, even. Size of the moon? Okay, no. It's the size of the sun! Come to the ballroom, or else the scorching flames of my big announcement will turn you to ashes. Or, I'll kill you off the boring way instead, with a spear or whatever. And now that I think about it, it'd be pretty boring if I had to send a few spears at one of you in a few days. I should work out a funner punishment. Dia's such a party pooper. Anyways, see you there. Hikari's like, well, I was having fun for 3 minutes. Not the distraction again. Oh, shit. Oh my. No, Chiyuki, no. Not this again. Guess I'll do this later. Hurry, Asuka! Punch me on real fast in the shoulder. I better go. I'm not looking to face one of Dia's punishments, no matter how fun it is. Let's hope the announcement isn't something bad. Maybe it's just a pizza party. Pizza and poetry night. Oh, who am I kidding? It's gonna be another motive. Another way to get us to spill blood. That's all we're good for here. Anybody who thinks otherwise would be stupid. Wait, what am I saying? I shouldn't be so like this. This isn't like me. What's it gonna be this time? Okay, like, our usual still available, right? Because the last one was just motive videos. So we still have starvation. Oh my god, why can't I think of usual motives that we usually have? I don't remember anymore. We need to go. Money, I guess, is one. Secrets is another. I don't think of any money. I think money is usually just Jikoronpa. Or has it been used before? I don't remember. I tried to ignore my own thoughts, so I exited the room. The others followed behind. I trudged to the ballroom. A few minutes later, we all arrived in the ballroom, waiting for Dia's big announcement. Welcome, my precious ghost! How are you today? Well, I'm doing spectacular! I concocted several mission plans for the future of our group of warriors. Money was just Celeste. Yeah, I think Money was just Celeste. Monica was like, hey, Celeste, want to do a murder? I'll give you some money. So Celeste's like, okay. Toshi, I don't think they meant that in a literal sense. Oh, well, even the villainous Dia can turn a new leaf. I can redeem any person, no matter how impossible it may seem. Of course you can, I believe you, Toshi. Oh, hey, Ryu. I don't think Dia counts as a person. How dare you? I'm the most humanly human to ever humanize. Pass the Turing test, then we'll talk. Those things aren't rigged. Ignoring whatever delusions you have, why did you bring us here? Most of it they had to say fool 1,000 times a day. God. And Daisuke's out? Darn it. Oh, right. Well, I notice everyone here is quite divided. Are we getting a handcuff challenge again? Oh no. Divided? I don't see any of us cut to pieces yet. Sanosuke, yeah, where have you been? I feel like we need you to do some stuff, because you had a cliffhanger chapter 1. I do agree there's some divisions among us. But our situation is the cause of such a predicament, is it not? No shit, Sherlock. This scrap metal is the reason we can't all be fucking friendly and shit. Tia is a major reason for our conflicts, yes. But some argumentative personalities don't help in that regard. How about you be less passive-aggressive and say that shit to a person's face? I did not mention a name. Still, anybody could know who you're talking about. Please refrain from yelling. Listen to Dia, please. I agree. We're all already dreading Dia's announcement, aren't we? Please be quiet. I want to get this over with. This is exactly it. We're all ungrateful and rude and antisocial, but lucky for you, I have a spicy idea to get you to talk and bond more. Oh god, I think we are sharing either rooms or handcuffs. Oh, or secrets. Or secrets. Ever want to know some juicy details about the person right next to you? Now's your chance. Today, I'm introducing a new awesome system, designed by yours truly. Drumroll, please. The folder system! Folder system? The name doesn't exactly describe whatever your awesome system is. You want to feed Wada? Oh, exclamation feed Wada, put a space, and feed whoever you want to feed Wada. Let me explain. From now on, some of you will receive folders containing little fun facts about every person here. For example, one of these awesome folders might contain somebody's favorite dessert. Then you can have death threats over some cake and ice cream. Would I murder someone for liking a food I don't like? Like, Toshi's favorite kind of ice cream is chocolate rainbow sprinkles. And Rio here loves raspberry. And Dex really loves coffee ice cream. We're getting out personal info. Aw, but sweet old man's a little boring, a little vanilla. Get it? Her favorite's vanilla. Shut the fuck up, you creepy-ass stalker. What the hell do you mean by little fun facts? Didn't I say it already? Little tidbits, factoids, and know-how. Does coffee ice cream have caffeine? Hey, Google? Maybe? Probably? I would assume so, I think. I have no idea. Yes? Okay. I can't believe it all. You're tricking us again. They'll be disturbing secrets instead, won't they? Oh, for sure. Let me guess. Somebody here is working for you. They're involved in a missing persons case. Or is an arsonist, a plagiarist, whatever. Like, what? You plagiarized? Time to murder you. You like cookies and ice cream? Cookies and ice cream is really good, too. Yeah, if it's like just like a shake, like a milkshake type thing, I like cookies and ice cream, or like what's it, mini M&Ms. You like chocolate, nuts, and cherry ice cream? Oh, cherry ice cream with chocolate chips is so good. It's so good. Mint chocolate chip, yeah. Never talk about ice cream. I'm like, ice cream. Dia, I can't murder. I'm not just thinking about ice cream. Thanks. Oh, and what if somebody has an epic secret identity? Like a fake name or a secret appearance. Wouldn't only a villain have a secret identity? Or a superhero, Toshi? Oh, what did you like to know? But I do not believe any of us would have done such terrible things in the past. Minty? Did you forget what happened a few days ago? Outside of this game, we had been living our lives without entrapment or motives. Our circumstances here make it harder for us. Some things might surprise you, Songbird. Yeah, Sanosuke looks worried. Sanosuke has secrets, I bet. Well, you'll see. I made an announcement, so you all could prepare your fragile little hearts. You should underestimate this magnificent system of mine. Oh, hey, is there anything we can do to stop you from giving us those folders? Well, don't say that, Ryu, because the answer's murder. You already know the answer to that, Ryu. Yeah. Until then, goodbye. Hope you all manage to break some ice tomorrow with these wonderful little conversation starters I'll give you. In seconds, Dia vanished. Well, what are we gonna do? Dia told us about our new motive, but there's nothing we can do. Is there any way we can restrict our access to the folders immediately or destroy them? That wasn't successful last time. The moment we look at them, we'll have a motive. Even if we restrict access to them later. But destroying them straight away would make it impossible to look at them, right? It's a decent idea, based on the shit we know so far. Won't Dia's folders count as their property, though? If we destroy them, we're breaking the rules. Ah, damn, that's right. Tsubaki's mentally at the BDA already. Perhaps we should wait until tomorrow, then. We're unsure of what exactly the folders contain, so I'm uncertain of anything else we could do. Wait, what? Wait until tomorrow? I don't think it's a good idea. If death is the fucking result. Be quiet. It's not like you'll follow any plan he suggests anyway. Just paint flowers over them. Problem solved. Exactly. I agree with Iki. Unless you're a fortune teller, you can't know what the folders will have for sure. A mortal might have a better chance when they know what they're up against, right? Fear of the unknown is a well-known obstacle, so... I don't know if that's what I think. If it is something about terrible secrets, then it might not be the best to take the risk. I believe in our group. I trust that none of us have done such terrible things. Except maybe Sanosuke. Maybe Mayon. And I guess Iki, too, because Iki really was a delinquent back in the day. and Tsubaki. I definitely think Tsubaki's done some bad things. But aside that, maybe? Chiyuki's right. We can't mistrust each other before the folders have even been handed out. Maybe we can talk about the information we all find in the morning? If we communicate well, then... Communicate? Yeah? We won't communicate about the motive. Don't put your trust in that plan. Oh, and Fuyuka? Possibly Fuyuka. How do you know? None of us are lying villains. Ryu, have more faith. We can do this. You can depend on the rest of... But Toshi didn't get to finish his sentence because he was just eating ice cream. Nothing bad happened to Toshi right here. Oh god, sorry. We're back to no personal space again. Faith? Trust? Did trusting Mayume prevent her from telling any of us her motive video? Did it prevent her from planning a murder behind our backs? Did it prevent her from lying to our faces and pretending she was a good person? I almost spit that out. Did it prevent any of that? Well, no, I guess not, but nothing. I'm sorry, but there's nothing you can say, Toshi. Nothing can change what happened when we tried to trust each other. He's right, isn't he? Oh my god, Hikari. Be loud. Keep that backbone you were growing, Hikari, please. Hikari keeps flip-flopping on like, hope, despair, like non-stop. Hikari, giving yourself whiplash. Or like public space. I want to trust the people around me still, but part of me also fears them. Fear what they think of me, what they're feeling. Hikari, please. No. I like it, though. I really like Hikari. Like, man, pizza and ice cream and I'm gonna die. But it's okay, I'll just die. But pizza and flowers and dying. It's fun. I want to depend on them, but I shouldn't care so much. You know that best, don't you, Hikari? Huh? Wait, me? She almost killed you. She looked you in the eyes, didn't she? Pretending she didn't almost take your life? You should be as angry as I am. Should I? Should I be angry? But I can't. I was the one nerd. I was the one who stood there on my own accord. Pizza and flowers and dying, oh my. I was the one who ran, despite him yelling for me to be more cautious about the noise from the walkie-talkie. No. I should be angry at somebody. He's right. I'm angry at myself. Maybe you're right. I am? Ryu was correct. Wait, Fuyuka! Oh no, Hikari's gonna have a downward spiral again. You're all deceiving yourselves. We've all done wrong and will continue to do so. Do we all need to learn that a second time? Oh no, we broke Hikari and Chiyuki. Toshi won't break though. Toshi's my boy. Toshi's gonna still believe in himself. Toshi, believe in yourself, please. Looks like the majority of you have nothing else to say. Well, I guess I'm convinced that we can wait till tomorrow to make a plan. Hope nothing happens. Either way, I recommend for us all to get a good rest. It's better be prepared. Whatever, I'll try. I should try my absolute best to rest well for tomorrow. That's agreed. Try to sleep and see what happens. Yep. Guess as a god, I should be using my powers. So I'm placing a sleep spell on all of you. Thanks. I'll be heading out. See you all tomorrow. Rest well. Same to you. Most of the group left the ballroom. I was about to leave the ballroom too, but... Hikari, wait, please. Huh? Well, what is it? Tears started flowing down Ryo's face. Ryo? Did I upset you somehow? If so, No, it's not you. I'm so scared. I'm afraid of everyone here being corrupted by another motive. Last time, I was able to remain strong because of her, but now... Ryo, hold our hand, okay? Just come hold our hand and we'll... we'll adopt you too. I can't help feeling like I'm going to be attacked. Attacked by somebody here. I understand, Ryo. That's why you did what you did a few days ago, isn't it? I'm sorry for being so defensive then. I shouldn't have been so irrational, but it was so stupid of me. But even if it's stupid and paranoid of me, I'm still gonna keep a weapon on me for self-defense. So wait, what weapon does was it a knife? It was a knife, right? I think what's gonna happen in the trial is somebody is gonna get stabbed and we're gonna defend Ryo like a defense attorney. Cause like, whoa, okay, we know Ryo had a knife. We know Ryo was, wait, please come near me, stabby, stabby, stabby. But we swear Ryo didn't stab this person. You still have a knife on you now? Ryo helped me back to talk. We're alone. Oh god, here we are. There's nobody who didn't hear me. If Ryo attacked me now, nobody would hear my screams. I would be gone. I wouldn't have a chance to run away. As I was thinking, Ryo got closer to me. This might be a stupid assumption, but Ryo moved his hand. As he moved his arm, something silver glinted in his sleeve. Get away from me! I backed away out of... Okay, we didn't yell that. We could have just backed away without yelling that. I backed away out of instinct. Before I knew it, I was almost running. Huh? No, Oh gosh, this looks so wrong. Oh god, I'm so stupid. Huh? I stopped at the doorway of the ballroom and looked back. His voice didn't seem murderous. Yeah, no, we're only going for like half an hour more, so you probably won't find a body. We'll probably just have like a free time event and a little bit of story and then stop for the night. He could be trying to trick me, couldn't he? I'm so sorry. Oh god, I remember you, bringing up how you saw yourself as a perfect victim before, and I was thinking that you might need some sort of form of self-defense. I was gonna suggest that you carry something with you. I should drop the knife I was gonna give you, shouldn't I? This isn't helping my case at all. Ugh. Ryo threw the knife down and just about jumped away. Okay, never mind. We're not lawyering up for Ryo. We're lawyering up for ourselves. We're like, oh god, no. They're gonna be like, oh, Ryo stabbed the victim. And Ryo's gonna be like, I don't have the knife. And we're like, okay, we have the knife, but I swear we didn't stab the victim. Were you planning to give it to me? Yeah, but I'm so stupid and scared. I'm so stupid and I scared you instead. Ugh. A part of me was still horrified at the idea that Ryo might be tricking me. But another part, I walked over to the knife and picked it up. Why? Why would you give me something like this? Why care if I'm the next victim? We're perfect victims, aren't we? Just be careful, please. I need to find something else to defend myself, but I hope you won't have to use that. What have you got there, Ryo? A knife! No! Thank you for thinking of me. Jikoronpa 67, Hope and Despair. Please don't thank me, please. Be careful, I beg of you. Don't be a victim, please. Okay, you neither, Ryo. Like, I know I joke that you're so dead, but please don't die. I hesitated a moment, then hurried down the hall. I don't understand. I'm not that close to him, am I? Did I befriend him? Nope, no free time events with Ryo. Why would he care? Why would he give me his only form of self-defense? Perfect victim. We're perfect victims. We're weak, easy to scare and trick. We'll depend on somebody strong who takes the lead. Or at least I know that all applies to me. I hid my knife in my sleeve before heading to my room. Staggering back into my room, I put the knife in the drawer of my TV stand before going straight to bed. It didn't take long to fall asleep. And then we had another Dia dream? We do! Mana dams for the Dia stream. Well, hey. I'm gonna ask you a question. What do you think these dreams are? What do you know about him? You're asleep. Of course you can't answer. I'm going to test something. Worst case scenario. At least you won't have to go through a motive tomorrow. What? Why is Dream Dia so different from real Dia? Your secret, Hikari. Your secret isn't yours. What? I can't say much more than that, at least for now. I can't take such a huge risk right off the bat. But I doubt these dreams are even reaching you. Maybe I'm just talking to a blank screen. Maybe nobody's hearing my cry. Okay, yeah, what? Oh. How did you like my little performance? Sounded sad, didn't I? Oh, pathetic and gloomy. Is someone hacking into Dream Dia? Is it Makoto Naegi? I can't wait to see a similar face in all my guests tomorrow. Have a good rest before all the fun, Hikari. Yeah, what? Oh no, not a crash. Save. Save. Something was shuffling around my room, and then a crash. Ah! Startled by a noise, I just fell out of bed. I looked about, but nothing seemed damaged. What was that crashing noise? Great. I'm hallucinating now. But then I saw something, a new item on my desk. Oh god, a folder. Dia's new folder system. I'm one of the first people to receive some of that fun information, aren't I? Dia's probably planning something. Dia's dropping the cookies, which kind, who knows? Dia's probably planning some sort of punishment for not opening it. I can't take that risk. Oh, we opened it. I opened the folder, and the first thing I saw was a newspaper article, or at least a small part of it. It was just a scrap of paper, really. Turn it around, I want to see. I started reading it. The police have apprehended the young Kuiki Hinora. Many have caught on to her false identities due to some forged documents. Authorities now suspect her of recent break-ins and assaults around town. Kuiki Hinora? Weren't these pieces of information supposed to be about one of us? Hikari gets the lore. So we gotta figure out who's... Oh, I guess we don't have to find out. Just a page from Dia's burn book. So, Okay, so who do we think is... Well, who do I think is Kuiki Hinora? Why would Dia give me an article about some random girl? Oh, Hikari. Confused, I dug through more of the folder. There were more documents, but what... Oh, is it Orphan? Is it Tsubaki? What caught my attention was that most was a girl with long red hair. She was running from somebody. Wait, 2 eye colors. Another photo was beside it. A close-up of a girl. One of her eyes is orange, the other looked cloudy. It can't be. The red hair, her eye color, to talk about false identity? Is this Colette? Oh! Oh! Because the eye patch! Sorry! It's Colette? Oh. This is supposed to be Colette. There's an imposter among us. Dun dun. What am I going to do? We burn it. Colette. Colette must have not wanted anybody to know who she used to be. But with her running, the mention of forged documents, is it possible she was a criminal? That she did something terrible? Or she was escaping something bad? Hikari, don't jump to the worst conclusion. Why would she break into places? Why would she hurt people? It's not confirmed, but... I glanced towards my TV stand. I thought about what was hidden inside. No, it won't come to that. There must be some kind of explanation. Colette. I know Colette. Not whoever this Kuiki is. I can talk to her about it, right? She won't react that badly, will she? Colette's gonna vent. A But before I could consider it more, I heard a frantic knocking. Huh? I hid the folder before rushing to my door. What's with the knocking? Did something happen? I stopped in my tracks. Colette was there with Asuka by her side. There's gonna be an emergency meeting, Hikari. Like we suspected, the information was some fucked up shit. Yep. We're trying to wake everyone up and meet in the ballroom before anything else happens. You're playing Among Us right now. Well, go vent. You all right, Petals? Even I can recognize when a mortal looks kind of ill. I don't know what to say. I knew something about Colette. I know something that scares me. Look. Just wake up the others. I'll check up on her, alright? Alright, got it. Let me know how it goes. Colette nodded, then ran off to bang on another door. Can I come in? Asuka strolled into my room and I closed the door behind them. What's up? I can kind of see some shit is bothering you, Hikari. Totally fine, nothing wrong at all. I don't know why I reacted like that, I promise. It's nothing. I'm so sorry for interrupting what you were... Oh. Guys, I'm so happy there's so many CGs in this. Like, I love it. You're not fine, damn it! I'm sorry for yelling, but I'm sick of you forcing yourself to keep that shit inside. Hikari read sus. I know we've been iffy lately, but even if I'm argumentative as hell, I'm not gonna argue with you about this. I'm only a stranger to you, but god damn it, you seemed off to me lately. I doubt my yelling's helped much. It's okay. I don't blame you for yelling a lot. Anybody would be mad about being trapped. You should be the angry one, damn it. Huh? I don't agree with the foreboding shit Rio spat out yesterday, but he's right about that. You should be angry or upset or whatever, and not yourself. You should be angry with everyone, damn it. Especially me. I know I'm not the best one to be handing out advice on emotional shit or like whatever, but consider it, okay? They pulled away from Asuka. He's just a stranger. You're all strangers. Why should I react? Why should I care at all? Now you're sounding like Fuyuka or Kazuyuki or whatever. This song is a bop. I love this. If either of those assholes made you think like this, then I swear, I'll beat the shit out of them. They didn't. They didn't force me. If you say so. But still, stop fucking pretending, please. Why were you so terrified of Colette? What the hell happened with her? You looked as pale as a damn ghost when you saw her. You noticed. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be so scared of her. I'm overreacting, I promise. You have nothing to worry about. What happened with her, Hikari? Please stop hiding it. Shatter whatever fucking jar you're keeping your feelings in. You use that line a lot, don't you? This is what Asuka said this. Asuka's great. I guess. It's something I tell myself sometimes. I don't know. It's nothing special. I got one of the folders. It had information about Colette, and there was something that scared me. Shit, really? I thought she might have threatened you or something. Okay. That isn't great. It's still a hell of a lot fucking better than what I feared, though. But shit. How do I reassure you? There's a little pat like, there. Look. Whatever you saw, there must be a decent explanation or whatever. Dia wants us to feel fucking scared. They probably took some stuff out of context. Stuff that shows the worst part of us. Stuff we'll regret. You seem a bit different. For real? Well, I've been trying to yell less since what happened a couple of days ago, I guess. Still, it was pretty embarrassing that you and Toshi had knocked some damn sense into me, though. You're doing a good job. I am? Thanks. I don't know what I'm doing. Part of me wants to believe that the people around me are just strangers, but I don't care about them. But the other part of me cares about them too much. despite the short amount of time we've been together. I wish I knew what I was doing. I wish I could decide. I wish I wasn't so conflicted. I wish I could trust them. I wish I didn't feel so paranoid about them all the time. I wish I didn't feel guilty every second, for every feeling I have, everything I do. We should get going, Asuka. Oh shit, yeah, you're right, let's go. Oh, and don't worry about anything, Hikari. If it'll make you feel better. Huh? If it'll make you feel better, I can handle anybody you're scared of. Or, most of them. Vika could kick my ass. She's a bodyguard for a reason. Still, I'll, try my damn best. Got it? Nobody will hurt a hair on your head. Asuka, don't you dare get stabbed this chapter. Don't you dare. Thank you, Asuka. I appreciate it a lot. I don't know. I think it's just with so many knives going around, I'm just, like, so afraid of, like, someone getting stabbed. No need to thank me. I'm just that cool. On the way to the ballroom, Asuka managed to distract me from my thoughts. There were still a few people missing when we arrived, but before long, everyone was in the ballroom. Almost everyone, anyway. 9, 10... So everyone besides Rio, if my count is correct. Do we know if he is alright? He's fine. In a physical sense, I mean. He told me he'd rather avoid thinking about the motive. Someone gets stabbed in the Hoge? No! Part of that whole not thinking about the motive thing would be avoiding any meetings about it. I see. I will attempt to check up on him later then. I do hope you're able to have him reunite with the group in the future. Me too. I miss our horror talks and stuff, you know? But as long as he doesn't do anything rash, I say we let him do what helps him. Anything rash? He's kind of already gone well past that. Well, even if he does do something rash, I believe we should try our best to reunite him with us all once he's ready. Most warriors benefit with assistance from one another, yes, but time to himself may help him regain his vitality and honor instead. I see. Perhaps you're correct. Anyhow, to begin this meeting, Colette would like to give some context for why she and I planned it. I mean, I get why, but I'm still pretty tired. I didn't even get my recommended intake of nightmares per night. Recommended intake of nightmares? Who recommended that? No, you should meet him, Kihara. He's tall, has bright orange hair, and is incredibly annoying. Agreed. Anyway, yeah. I guess most of you can kind of guess what this is about. I got a folder. One of those folders Dio was talking about. It was terrifying, even by my standards. Terrifying? Did it contain the type of information we expected? Dark secrets and villainous pursuits? Yeah, pretty much. I figured somebody like me could handle reading anything like it, but seeing the proof scared the hell out of me. Proof? What kind of proof? Well, before I answer that, did anybody else get one of those folders? It might be easier to explain with some help. I took a deep breath. We don't have to mention the information itself or who it centers around, right? At least, I hope not. Well, I found a yellow folder on my desk this morning. When I opened it, I saw a lot of different things. News articles, photos. I didn't look through it all, but there was a lot. I got one too. I had similar proof in the form of written letters, copies of checks, and printed out emails. What you get as proof probably depends on whatever the info's about. I got some photos and articles too. Wait a moment. Yeah? This is merely to inform you, but I also received one of those folders this morning. I didn't open it before I came here, so I cannot elaborate. Don't ask me about whatever was inside. I swear, though, if any one of you bother to ask ridiculous questions, I will regret admitting that in the first place. So, 4 of us in total received these folders then. This isn't good. Dio was very thorough with this, weren't they? How did they manage to do all of this? Wait a second. What if the proof is, I don't know, fake? We know we can't trust Dia. They could have forced some shit to make us treat her like crap. Nah, it's probably all real. Huh? We can fact check with ease. I expect that most people would know about their own dark secrets. And you all received recorded videos of your loved ones a while ago. It's not like they don't have any resources to get this kind of dirt. As much as I wish to deny it, I believe Tsubaki is correct. Dia is capable of much more than we can even comprehend. Surprising response from you. How so? Lest I recall, denial was common from you. Well, denial isn't completely wrong. A grim outlook on everything hasn't conquered any war before, has it? Whether we deny it or whatever, we're still confused about something. Oh, about what? The whole personal information meant to guess a kill thing seems pretty clear to me, Cherry Pie. If you want, I can sneak into that brain of yours and clear up any confusion, but there may be some side effects. Side effects? What kind of side effects? Dunno. Anybody who's taken me up on my offer hasn't lived to tell the tale. Yeah, I'm not gonna acknowledge whatever comes out of that dumbass mouth of yours. But only like 4 of us got whatever these folders are, right? Gremlin, Shortcake, and the other 2. The other 2 don't even have nicknames. So why only a few of us? Doesn't it make more sense for Dia to, I don't know, do the same thing as last time and check all the stuff at us at once? Dia did mention that. How every day from now on, a few of us will receive this information. I expect that Dia intends to cause more tension amongst the group this way. That, and paranoia. By revealing only a few pieces of information a day, those who are still safe may harbor a growing anxiety, which could lead them to act in an impulsive way. Fear of the unknown and a constant what-if are both important factors. There are 2 sides to this motive, and may cause somebody to murder. The first and more obvious is information revealing somebody as a threat. For example, it's possible they may be a traitor or a criminal. Somebody may kill that threat in fear for their life. The second is somebody not wanting others to see their information. They may commit a murder to avoid the possibility altogether. Makes a lot of sense. Now that I think about it, what could be in my folder? Have I done anything Dia would consider terrible? Yeah, I was like, arguing with my brother? Plagiarizing when I was a kid? Being an outcast in my small town? Would those be awfully enough for Dia to include? Is there something I'm forgetting? Oh, what do you mean? These little facts must be big, epic conversation starters. Oh, Dia! God damn it, not this freak. We're busy. You can make incorrect and time-wasting remarks that we're not discussing. Such disrespect. You are all so ungrateful. And I was going to answer a few questions, too. Answer them and leave. Fine, fine. What a pity that the guests I treasure so much gang up on me so often. I want to start with a few icebreakers, you know? If all of these fun facts and tidbits came to light at once, it'd be chaotic. You know how teachers teach kids to raise their hands and wait their turn? It's like that. Be polite and bond together like the nice guests you are. Yeah, I've heard better excuses. You're terrible at this. But taking turns and bonding sounds fun. Are you sure that Toshi has such an optimistic outlook on this murder game? I love it. Are we sure they're lying? Either way, we are going to share the information we get. I don't get that. Wouldn't it be safer for every mortal if we were not to keep everything secret? I disagree. If a murder does occur due to the first possible motive Fuyuka described about a threat, it'd be more difficult to catch the culprit. Everybody would know who the threat is. Yeah, Dia was talking to you, Chaotic. Oh, assuming each person gets one folder that's not their own and no duplicates, then that would make catching the culprit much easier. Oh, what's all this thread about threats and secrets? You guys don't want to share information. Oh, my. I apologize for rejecting your idea, Dia. But it seems you may not think it's a good idea to pursue. But if you're not lying about desiring for us to bond, I would be willing to collaborate with... Fine. I'll start a fund myself. Oh, what? In a split second, Dia had dragged one of us in a tight embrace. And then left, right? Yeah, get off of them. Get off of me. Get your arms off. Aw, did you all know? Our very own Fuika received some interesting facts about our beloved frog admirer. Shut up, get off of me, I am happy to reveal that Asuka's been generous enough to support all the wonderful systems of the Dia Mansion. What the hell are you talking about? You very well know about your parents' wealth, my dear Asuka. You even suggested that they fund their little project here. I doubt it was on purpose. I doubt. It was like, hey, parents, you should really fund a death mansion. Like, there's no way. Remember begging them to fund it? Saying that you never wanted anything more. They'd be willing to do anything if it meant they'd help fund it. What? You know I'm talking about, Asuka. The Dia Research Institution. How did you know? What? I know everything about you. I know everything you've ever done. Everything you want and every mistake you've made. But now you'll be able to share some information with your friends here, won't you? Isn't it a wonderful opportunity? They just want to be in Jikoronpa IRL. What a shame, you've gone all silent, but hey, so have my other two guests. Asuka just got a huge target on their back, yeah. Toshi, protect them, please. Fun, everyone. Oh god, just Asuka. I thought we were going. Nope. Okay, alright. Asuka? What was Dia talking about? The Dia Research Institution? What the hell is that? I can explain. Well, I have to explain. Explain it, damn it. Dia said your parents sponsor something? What did they fund exactly? What did you tell them? Asuka got doxxed. I don't know. Until now, I couldn't remember, but... Lamest excuse in the book, you forgot. Everyone's been having amnesia. I believe it. Well, I don't know. Don't look at me like I'm a fucking criminal. Right. Whatever it is, Dia's telling a bunch of lies or exaggerating everything. You know how cruel and villainous they are. Asuka themselves have confirmed the validity of my folder, albeit in a confusing way. I read everything and it's true. How do you know it's true? This Dia Research Institution is an institution that conducts research on a variety of topics. Asuka's parents funded it a heavy amount. There may be a reasonable explanation. Exactly. What if the institution was lying about what they used the money for? Isn't that possible? Asuka's parents were in heavy communication with the institution. According to what I received, they knew exactly what they were funding. Well, that's not Asuka, is it? Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, hold on. Wait. They all knew about the sacrifice system, the death game, and everything else. There is proof. Wait here, I'll go to my room. I'll get the folder. Before we could say anything, Fuika had left. Well, somehow, I remember asking them, but shit. Why is my memory of this so fucking blurry? But you admitted it. You admitted funding everything here? Don't believe Dia's bullshit, okay? I can't explain, but that doesn't fucking mean. I know it's possible Dia didn't tell the full truth. I know it's possible that something isn't right. But the facts. Asuka? Kari, you know I wouldn't fucking do something like this, right? Right? I backed away. Even if part of me wanted to believe Asuka, I couldn't control my own body. Most of the group moved away at the same time. Only Iki and Toshi stayed close to them. Shit. Everyone, don't fucking do this. Don't fall for the crap Dia is trying to pull. Every day we've spent here, you've been nothing but argumentative. You've hardly done any favors for yourself in gaining our trust. Now Fuyuka's new scapegoat to call a traitor. I know, right? No, it's not a mastermind. I think it's the same thing with Daisuke, or it's just like, hey, cause distress by picking one target specifically. It's gonna be Daisuke all over it. Exactly. And did we learn our lesson? Nope, not in the slightest. We shouldn't make any assumptions still. We should listen to Asuka. Give him another chance. They're right. We can't have repeated the war last time. Okay, see, Toshi learned. Toshi and Iki learned. Daisuke's just rolling in his grave right now. A repeat, huh? But there's proof this time, though. Exactly. Fuyuka, no! Fuyuka's our problematic girlfriend here. Fuyuka entered the room, folder in hand, as the argument went on. Listen carefully. We haven't even seen that proof. Fuyuka could be lying too. What if you're a villain too? What if you're forging your own proof? You never liked Asuka. You're the one working with Dia, aren't you? You're the traitor. You're grasping at straws now, Toshi. This is getting pathetic. Oh, we know which is the cast his brain cells. It's not pathetic. It's pathetic how you're all willing to gang up on Asuka like this. They haven't done anything wrong. None of you are acting like honorable warriors. Every single one of you have done the exact same thing. You've all started arguments, insulted people, and done terrible things. You're no better than Asuka. We haven't forgotten how you almost all made us vote for the wrong person, Toshi. It was because of you trying to protect somebody like you're doing now. Your whole protection thing risks more lives than it saves. Toshi, I stand by my cancelled spouse. That doesn't mean anything. I had to. I never needed your protection. Nobody here's ever needed it. Don't pretend you're some hero about to save us all. Now Toshi's gonna lock himself in his room again. Please. Toshi has the best intentions. He wants to assist us all. And you're the same as him. You're deceiving yourself exactly the same way. No matter your attempts to reunite, no matter your attempts to bond, no matter how good your intentions. You've forgotten in your old times that you said you wanted to die because it'd be interesting. Yeah, I feel like half people don't have like a leg to stand on. Like, y'all realize your truths are probably gonna be way worse than Asuka's here. You're all completely deceiving yourselves. You shouldn't care about what happens to one another. You're only waiting to be next. Asuka pushed past two people in front of them. Huh? Asuka, wait a minute. What are you doing? Iki's attempts are futile. Asuka ended up grabbing Kazuyuki. Shut up. Like your lifeless and cold ass knows anything. You've never given anything a chance. Don't act like you know anything about us, you pathetic leech. Let go of me before you regret it. You're constantly a pain in our sides. Stop acting so rash, and stop screaming whatever ridiculous thoughts enter your head. Your attempts to help others will never come to fruition. Your attempts to defend your beliefs end in death threats. You're always moments away from escalating to physical violence. You should stop speaking for once. Learn to be quiet before somebody decides to make you the next victim. Shut the fuck up! I don't fucking care from the next victim, alright? Maybe you're right. Everyone's fighting. Maybe you're right. Maybe our group would be better off when found dead. No. But that doesn't fucking change how pathetic people like you are. Maybe we'd both be better off being the next corpses, huh? Oh my god, we're gonna have a double kill. Chapter 2. Are they both gonna end up dead? And we're like, oh, well, damn, what happened here? As Asuka screamed, somebody pushed them away from Kazuyuki. Toshi was in front of Kazuyuki in a protective stance. Asuka, no! Don't do this! Don't stoop so low! Ooh, I like this sprite. I'm sick of this fucking leash, Toshi! I'm sick of him pretending he's so much better than us. But that doesn't mean you could threaten his life and hurt him too. That makes you just as awful as him. I'm trying my best to defend you and support you in every day as a fellow warrior, but you don't make it easy, Asuka. Okay, I like this part too. Then stop trying so fucking damn hard, damn it. I never asked you to defend me. Give it up. Give up on me. No. Toshi, go invade their personal space, please. Toshi looked like he was about to say something, but then he turned and ran. We're watching a divorce? We're watching a divorce. Wait, Toshi, come back. Damn it. Why'd I fucking do this? Hikari. Flashback. It's okay, they're just acting. It's a trick. Out of his fantasy world at last. Now he can finally realize how pathetic a warrior you are. Quiet. I don't need you to fucking talk down to me. The girls are fighting. It's just you regret this, damn it. Asuka chased after Toshi. Now there are only 9 of us in the room. We stood there in silence. Nothing could stay alive here. Nothing but tension. Everyone's attempt to unify to plan to defend each other. It'll all end in a constant cycle of suspicion. The cycle that killed him last time. What should we do now? I am unsure. Even if I had an idea, I promise to no longer leave. Thanks, Fuyuka. Please, Miss Kageyama. We need something, anything to hold on to now. I'm not going to go through that again. Turn to somebody else. Chiyuki, hang out with me. I've always wanted to be somebody who could lead. Somebody who others see as worthwhile and passionate and capable of great things. I've always wanted to be somebody like Fuyuka. I think I have a plan. Or something a bit like that, at least. Whoa. That's a bit surprising from you, Petals. What is it? It might be good to... No. I know. You're washing dishes? Alright, in case I don't come back in time, because as soon as this meeting's over, stream's ending. Thanks for being here, Haru. No, I know it'd be for the best if we kept whatever information is in our folders to ourselves. If anyone has any concerns or questions about the contents of their folders, meet with the person you have information on. Not thinking that one through, are ya? Or do you want to be strangled in an isolated meeting location with somebody who'd have a perfect Let me finish! Yeah, tell him the guy. I'm sorry, No, be firmer. Don't apologize no matter how bad you actually feel. Fuyuka wouldn't apologize. Listen to me. Meet with that person, listen to their point of view. While you're putting your dogs to bed, you're listening to all those fights. Whatever you read, it could be out of context. There could be a good reason for what happened. Dia could exaggerate it with vague proof. Get him, Mikari, get him! No matter what it is, listen to them, please. Don't go alone. If you fear for your safety, bring one person who you feel comfortable with being there. I see. If I get somebody's information and I had a question about it, I should bring a witness to see that person as a form of protection, correct? That's right. It's against the rules for a third party to witness the murder. It would be risky for anybody to make a move, unless that person kills 2 people at once, right? Damn, you got this figured out. Did you get a mini Fuyuka in your head or something? Why the hell would you want a mini Fuyuka? I already have a pathetic piece of shit attached to me every second of every day. Can't imagine how much worse it'd be if she was in my head. Thanks for the suggestion, Sherry. I wasn't fucking talking about you. I was, talking about the other piece of shit I'm around all the time. Ah, so you met one of my clones. Shut up, gremlin. You two truly make me smile. What? We make you smile? Who wouldn't smile with how adorable you get when you're angry, Cherry Pie? You're gonna regret saying that, Sanosuke. Well, that's the point. I'm ready to be the world's sturdiest punching bag. He's into it. Please don't literally turn yourself into a punching bag. Too late. Can't wait to read the article he writes about his own death by biker. Sanosuke, why are you like this? I watched as everyone started talking amongst themselves again. It was sudden, as if what I said had brought them back to normal. But as I looked beside me, good job. Oh, Fuyuka complimented us. Huh? Oh, yeah. Look at that little hand holding as a thank you. You took control of the situation. I did. I only did what I think you'd do. I helped you do this. I told you I would. Oh, you did. As the meeting ended, I returned to my room. And we will have free time next week. Save. Day 4 morning. Yep. Okay, so somebody is definitely getting stabbed next week. I don't know who. So let's see. Who has the most... I don't think it's gonna be Asuka. I hope it's not Asuka, at least. I think we're gonna find out one more information. And I think Colette may be in danger. And I think Fuyuka may be in danger. And I will cry if it's Iki is in danger. Because again, like, who has the most screen time? I'm like, Asuka and Iki and Fuyuka. We've kind of hung around those three a lot, so potentially slay Sanosuke, but not literally Sanosuke. All right. Well, again, thank you guys so much for being here. I'm really enjoying this. I'm having fun. And next Tuesday continues spooky time. And it's gonna be No, I'm not human. Whatever spooky game you have to like inspect people, see if they're human or not. It looked weird and creepy and scary, and I'm like, yeah, let's do it. And then, yep, stream's ending. It's been 3 hours. That's how long I stream Fridays, roughly. I froze. Oh no, I lost my train of thought. Yeah. So anyway, next Tuesday, spooky. Next Friday, more Jikoronpa. I'm enjoying it a lot. And I can't wait to eat my words when, someone let Toshi or Iki pass, or Chiyuki. And then I'll be like, well, I'm sad again. Anyway, go to bed, y'all. Or those not in a nighttime zone. Have a good day. Good night. Next Tuesday, body discovery? Oh, absolutely. It is going to be. You really love this chapter? I'm excited. I already went to bed. Night. Good night to everyone except for Haru. Hello, Haru. Good morning. All right.